The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod Communications, GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of Kentuckiana Football Friday starts now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Oldham County High School Bell Field, home of the Colonels, as the Colonels welcome the North Bullitt Eagles in a high school football game. It's a beautiful Friday night. Mike Beck and Paul Love with you tonight, and we're glad to be here, Paul. Pretty good-looking evening for a football game.
Oh, conditions couldn't get much better. I hope the game is good. I think it will be, too, Mike. Both teams 0-1 in the district, so they're fighting for their playoff lives, and a lot at stake here tonight.
Two teams, they come in 1-5 and 2-3, I believe, are the records, as best we can ascertain here tonight. So neither team having great luck this season, but somebody could improve their fortunes dramatically.
Absolutely. Again, the coaches look at it optimistically, like one game at a time, as always, but they still got a chance to get into the playoffs here by the end of the season. So, Bullitt North coming in off of a really good season last year at 9-3. So, they've graduated a lot of people, and coach says they're getting better week by week.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and take our first break, and when we come back, we'll hear from the coach of the Eagles and find out what he has to say about his team. That's still to come as our pregame coverage gets underway at Oldham County here tonight.
No matter what falls your way this season, Cub Cadet has a strong line of chore equipment to keep your yard looking beautiful, including the powerful Cub Cadet log splitters or the versatile chipper shredder vacuums that pick up lawn debris, chip branches, and shred leaves. Be all season strong thanks to Cub Cadet. Welcome to Strongsville. Hurry into your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer, Anderson Sales and Service, Inc. at 6159 West Highway 146 in Crestwood for exceptional offers.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Is your home cold in the winter and hot in the summer? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling and start experiencing comfort the way it was meant to be. Thompson Heating and Cooling can transform the climate in your home and save you money. Call today, 502-817-3105, or visit them at thompsonheating.net. If your system is over 15 years old, they'll inspect it for free, but only for a limited time. They're locally owned and in your neighborhood. Call 817-3105 for express service. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling in LaGrange. For trusted on-time service, call Thompson at 502-817-3105. Thompson, making people comfortable. ThompsonHeating.net.
The Eagles take on the Colonels of Oldham County tonight. Coach, we haven't had a chance to see you play this year, so tell our viewers about some of your key players on offense and defense tonight.
Offense and defense, you're going to see a lot of guys on both sides of the ball, but Connor Abney, quarterback, is a junior. He's also a coach's son, just a really strong kid in the weight room, so he's going to lead our offense at quarterback. Dylan Embry at running back, Zane Sample at receiver, Hunter Mullinex, slot receiver. Those will be some guys to watch on offense. Defense, Blake Capel at inside linebacker, Tyler Hurst inside backer. Those will be two seniors leading us up front. And then Mullinex will play a little bit on the D-line. Rosales will play offense and defensive line. But those will be some of the key guys.
All right, thanks, Coach. Surely you've probably scouted Oldham County
earlier this year. What does your team need to do maybe to get a win tonight?
Well, our team's got to finish. Looking at our record, 1-5, a little deceiving. Well, it's not deceiving. We've lost 5 games. It tells you exactly where we're at. But we've had the lead in fourth quarter of 3 of those 5. So just got to finish tonight. A lot of it's depth issues, so we're going to do some things to hopefully move some guys around and not force them to go both ways. But Oldham County's a solid team. Know a lot of their coaches. Know they're going to be well coached. They're pretty sound up front defensively. Offensively, they like to throw the ball a lot, but they also got a zone running scheme that keeps you honest. So we just got to come out and play for 48 minutes, and it should be a good game tonight.
Coach, your team was 9-4 last year. You had a pretty good team into the playoffs and what have you. Going into tonight's game, surely you can use a win. I don't know what bearing this has on Class 5A. Probably at your record now, you're a long shot to get into that tournament, but you think your team is ready? Is this a rivalry game, would you say? Or?
I would say this is for district championship.
Okay.
We're trying to win the next 4 games and win the district, and that's where we line up right now. Everything's based on district. So we're 0-1 in the district. These guys are 0-1 in the district, and we're fighting for a playoff spot. And
well, that's one thing I didn't realize. I'm from Indiana, so I didn't know your playoff situation. So yeah, you're right in the hunt if you can just play out the rest of the season, right?
And Oldham County's in the same boat. They win the rest of their games. They're right there for a district championship too. So 9-4 last year. We lost a lot of seniors. Our biggest thing this year is we've got 4 seniors on the team. So played a lot of young guys early, and hopefully we've been getting better every week. And those young guys won't play like young guys tonight. And
yeah, you're halfway through the season now, so it's time to grow up, right? Thanks, Coach, and good luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thanks. Have a good one.
What matters to a trained comfort specialist? Cool summers, cozy winters, and an energy bill that's light as a feather, no matter the season. Because your comfort is a matter of opinion, and with a trained comfort specialist on your side, it's also a matter of fact.
Kinzer & Kinzer, serving Oldham and surrounding counties for 30 years. Geothermal heating and cooling, plumbing, residential sales, service, maintenance, and 24-hour emergency service.
It's hard to stop a trained comfort specialist.
For more than 20 years, LaGrange Chiropractic has helped patients achieve a goal of pain-free living. Operated by Dr. Lee Petrucci, LaGrange Chiropractic offers the latest in technologies and advanced treatment options, which are accepted by most insurance plans. For a free consultation, visit LaGrangeChiropractic.com or call 502-222-0000. LaGrange Chiropractic, located at 301 South 1st Street in LaGrange.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
You're listening to
This is Paul Love with Glycod.com reporting from Oldham County for tonight's game with the Colonels of Oldham County taking on the Eagles from North Bullitt. And with me in pregame is Oldham County coach Michael Fox. Coach, we had you guys in week 2, and as I look back on that game and looked at some of my records, one of the problems I saw that you had then was penalties. You had 11 penalties that game. Have you cleaned that up pretty much since game 2?
Yeah, and part of that was a big rivalry game. That was North Oldham, so some of that was just the emotions got a hold of us. But We played Collins the week after that and had no penalties and no turnovers. We played South last week and had 3 penalties for like 15 yards, and they had over 100 yards in penalties. So that's something we've talked about, that we're not in a point yet where we're good enough to be able to overcome some of that stuff. So we have to make sure and keep our mouth shut and just do our job.
Great, Coach. Your team stands at 2-3 right now. Where do you stand in the 5A as far as playoffs are concerned?
So right now, everybody in our district's played 1 game. So South Oldham, Bullitt East, and Bullitt Central each are 1-0. And then right now, us, North Bullitt, and Nelson County are 0-1. So, obviously South is probably in the driver's seat, and I think they're the favorite. So, we have to do what we can on our end to try to take care of business. Our goal is still to try to be one of the top 2 seeds so we can be home in the first round of the playoffs. So, we can control that by winning the next 4 weeks. But obviously that's not something we've done in the past couple years, and these kids aren't used to it. So, it's going to be a very concerted and focused effort on our part to get it done.
I appreciate that. What kind of a season is your quarterback having? I noticed he was warming up late out there tonight. Is he okay as far as tonight's game?
Well, we're actually Edwards is our normal starter. He's actually out for this week. So we're going to go with 2 sophomores, Parker Caudell and Tyler Barnes. Eric's just had some nagging back issues, and it was one of those where we couldn't wait till Wednesday or Thursday to decide if he was ready to go. We needed to get a guy and get him going. So, we'll probably get some mistakes that we haven't made throughout the year because those are younger guys, and we're kind of throwing them to the fire. But at the same time, those 2 are really tough kids. They're competitors. They're a little bit better athletes than Eric, so, you might see some things in the run game where the quarterback keeps the ball a little more that we haven't done in the past. And we're going to try to simplify some things for them. We might go a little no huddle just because then they don't have time to sit around and think. They just have to react and let instinct take over. So, again, we will try to simplify the game plan for them and just not put too much pressure on their shoulders.
Yeah, I noticed in week 2 also, and I'll go back to that game, Jacob Radliff, what a game he had. He was our player of the game that night, had 2 INTs for touchdowns, and he pretty much leads that defensive side, does he not? Yeah, and that was a big reason why I wanted to move him to safety. If you play a kid like that at linebacker, because he's on one side of the field, you can potentially scheme away from him, but with him being at safety and he's in the middle of the field, he's not making as many tackles as he maybe did last year, but 3 interceptions, a couple forced fumbles, he has a bigger chance to impact the game. And like I said, he's almost the quarterback of our defense, so he helps get us lined up, he makes our checks and our calls, and he really gets us going. Well, Coach, I know you want to get out on the field. Anything else to add tonight? It's a big game tonight.
Well, it's a big game. It's a big district game, and what I've told the guys this week is right now this game's the biggest game in our season. And then next week's going to be the biggest game of our season, and then the week after that, because we really have to take care of business in the district games. But it's going to be homecoming. North's had a really good team the last 2 years. Their record's a little deceptive because they're 1-5, but they've been ahead in every single ball game. So I hope we don't come out and take anything for granted. And I think it'll be a fun night.
Yeah, thanks, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Mobile Mower Repair, home of Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest mower, is offering incredible savings this winter. Now save $20 on winter service or 50% on pickup with delivery and service. Located in Crestwood at 5917 West Highway 22, Mobile Mower Repair has proudly served Oldham County with the best repair on Dixie Choppers for years. And now they're an authorized Husqvarna dealer too. That's Dixie Chopper and Husqvarna Mobile Mower Repair. They sell the best and service the rest. Give them a call because spring will be here before you know it. 241-0421. That's 241-0421.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673. 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7800. 7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Is your home cold in the winter and hot in the summer? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling and start experiencing comfort the way it was meant to be. Thompson Heating and Cooling can transform the climate in your home and save you money. Call today, 502-817-3105, or visit them at thompsonheating.net. If your system is over 15 years old, they'll inspect it for free, but only for a limited time. They're locally owned and in your neighborhood. Call 817-3105 for express service. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
Louisville's Blind Factory and Wallpaper Outlet has been family-owned and operated since 1975, carrying a complete line of products with thousands of rolls of wallpaper and border in stock. Blinds Direct offers free in-home consultations for window treatments and an in-home installation team eager to serve you. For all your blinds and wallpaper needs, call 266-0079 or visit the website at blindsdirect.com.
Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
Glycod.com is the premier online source for the most in-depth coverage of high school sports. From the best in play-by-play events to real-time score updates and a gallery of the area's top performers, Glycod.com is a must-click for more on your favorite team. Browse and watch video, audio, live, and archived. That's Glycod.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter too at Glycod.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Here, Mike Beck, Paul Love in the booth tonight. It's homecoming, and we see that a lot as we go around. Seems like everywhere we go is homecoming. It's one long homecoming season, but did you get the names of the king and queen?
They even do prince and princesses also tonight. Macy Davis was the princess, and star football player Jacob Ratliff was the prince. But the king and queen honors go to Logan Richardson is the king, and Allie Florence was the queen here at Oldham County in 2017.
Well, a nod of the old cap to all the recipients, the winners tonight, and I'm sure everybody else just honored to be a part of it. Mr. Ratliff running back off the field to join his teammates as the Colonels get ready to come back out. The Eagles waiting in the wings as well. Let's talk about keys to the game tonight, and our keys to the game are brought to you by Crestwood Hardware, Oldham County's premier locally owned hardware store. For more of the latest do-it-yourself items at a competitive price, visit Crestwood Hardware on Highway 22. Call 241-8491. So let's talk about some of those keys to the game. What do you think keys for North Bullitt tonight? They're the visitors coming in.
Yeah, just listening to Coach Adam Billings there, I would tend to agree, and it sounds like he's right on target. They've got to finish games. They've been in contention throughout most of the games that they've had, except maybe a game or two. But with both players going both ways, offense and defense, I think that is something that the conditioning aspect there in week 7, we'll see how that works out.
That should be solving the conditioning issue by this point in the season. Keys to the game tonight for the Colonels. They're at home. They maybe have more to lose tonight.
You think so? It's homecoming. We just talked about that. But big key here for tonight's game is that Edwards is out. Eric Edwards has been their starting quarterback. Must have gotten banged up last week or throughout the week of practice, so he's not going to be in command of that offense tonight. Give that role probably to Parker Caudell, so we'll see if Parker can step up. And another key to that game to take that one step further, I think they've got to try somehow or another to defensively stop Connor Abney. Abney seems to be their go-to guy on offense, both as quarterback and as a running back out of the backfield. Another
notable absence for the Colonels is Daniel Calderon, number 6, who's been kind of got promoted to the starting running back spot. They earned that opportunity, but he's banged up, will not go tonight, and we'll see a lot more of Lucas Jones, who was the starting tailback in week 2 when we were out here. And so Mr. Jones, maybe a chance to earn back some playing time. He's going to get it in spades tonight.
Absolutely. And, you know something? We're far enough along now. All these freshmen and sophomores have become sophomores and juniors and so on. So,
yeah.
I think they'll be ready to play. But it should be a good ball game, I think, tonight.
All right, well, that is your keys to the game, brought to you by Crestwood Ace Hardware. We'll take another break. We'll be right back right after this on Glycod.com. Stay with us.
No matter what falls your way this season, Cub Cadet has a strong line of chore equipment to keep your yard looking beautiful, including the powerful Cub Cadet log splitters or the versatile chipper shredder vacuums that pick up lawn debris, chip branches, and shred leaves. Be all season strong thanks to Cub Cadet. Welcome to Strongsville. Hurry into your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer, Anderson Sales and Service Inc. at 6159 West Highway 146 in Crestwood for exceptional offers.
What's in an e-cig cloud? Think it's a harmless vapor? Think again. Nicotine, ultrafine particles that can lead to asthma, formaldehyde, lead that can cause brain damage, acetone found in nail polish remover. Don't let big tobacco cloud your judgment. Get the facts. Electronic cigarettes, unhealthy and addictive. Stay above the influence. A message from the Oldham County Health Department and the Coalition for a Healthy Oldham County.
What matters to a trained comfort specialist? Cool summers, cozy winters, and an energy bill that's light as a feather, no matter the season. Because your comfort is a matter of opinion, and with a trained comfort specialist on your side, it's also a matter of fact.
Kinzer & Kinzer, serving Oldham and surrounding counties for 30 years. Geothermal heating and cooling, plumbing, residential sales, service, maintenance, and 24-hour emergency service.
It's hard to stop a trained comfort specialist.
For more than 20 years, LaGrange Chiropractic has helped patients achieve a goal of pain-free living. Operated by Dr. Lee Petrucci, LaGrange Chiropractic offers the latest in technologies and advanced treatment options, which are accepted by most insurance plans. For a free consultation, visit LaGrangeChiropractic.com or call 502-222-0000. LaGrange Chiropractic, located at 301 South 1st Street in LaGrange. You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Welcome back to the field. Mike Beck, Paul Love, as the countdown continues to kick off, about 8 minutes or so until we get this one underway. And time for game day weather update as the sun sets here in Oldham County, and beautiful sunset out in the west. Temperatures, game time temperatures holding at 78 degrees. Some light clouds throughout the area, but no threat of rain anywhere on the horizon. It's just practically a perfect night for football, a lot different than what we experienced last week. I'll say that up at Columbus, East Columbus, Indiana, where it was hotter than blue blazes, as they say.
It tends to get that way when you get near October. You know, there's going to be 80 degrees days next week, so who knows what's going on in this weather world. But you're right, great night for football here. Everything looks set up for a pretty good contest.
And your game day weather brought to you by Cracker Barrel. Louisville area locations are always looking for enthusiastic individuals to help provide great country cooking and friendly service. Stop in any location or apply at crackerbarrel.com/careers. Let's talk about some storylines here, Paul, as we look at the game tonight. We've kind of talked about their records, talked about who's going to be starting, but and maybe some of the keys to the game. But any other information you have, maybe some statistics.
We do have. We're privileged to get some information coming out of Kentucky State, and got some of the stats that go over here. Connor Abney, we mentioned him before. He's, believe it or not, he's the leading rusher as quarterback. 44 carries, 302 yards for the season. That's 6.9 yards per carry. That's pretty good. 8 touchdowns. He's also 18 for 41 passing. So I think we're getting ready for the national anthem.
Well, while they do that, we'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back with the start of the game right after this on Glycod.com. Stay with us, folks.
What matters to a trained comfort specialist? Cool summers, cozy winters, and an energy bill that's light as a feather, no matter the season. Because your comfort is a matter of opinion, and with a trained comfort specialist on your side, it's also a matter of fact.
Kinzer & Kinzer, serving Oldham and surrounding counties for 30 years. Geothermal heating and cooling, plumbing, residential sales, service, maintenance, and 24-hour emergency service.
It's hard to stop a trained comfort specialist.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7800. 7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows. What's in an e-cig cloud? Think it's a harmless vapor? Think again. Nicotine, ultrafine particles that can lead to asthma, formaldehyde, lead that can cause brain damage, acetone found in nail polish remover. Don't let big tobacco cloud your judgment. Get the facts. Electronic cigarettes, unhealthy and addictive. Stay above the influence. A message from the Oldham County Health Department and the Coalition for a Healthy Oldham County.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
Glycod Communications presents Kentuckiana Football Friday. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kinzer & Kinzer in LaGrange, Oldham County's trained comfort specialists. By LaGrange Service Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Lawson Financial, helping you plan for your financial security. LawsonFinancial.net. By LaGrange Chiropractic at 301 South 1st Street. Undo the mileage on your body at LaGrange Chiropractic. By Battery Giant, where you can shop for many types of batteries online at batterygiant.com. By the Oldham County Board of Health. Healthy people, strong community. OldhamCountyHealthDepartment.org. By Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, a top outdoor equipment choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Metro Windows. Replace your old rotted windows today. Call Metro Windows at 502-550-1489. And by Thompson Heating and Cooling. Making people feel comfortable. ThompsonHeating.net. Now to the field for all the action of Kentuckiana Football Friday from Glycod Communications.
Welcome back to our coverage as pregame coverage winds down and it almost becomes game time coverage. Mike Beck and Paul Love here as the coin toss getting ready to be had at midfield. And a perfect night for football, and can't wait to see this game get underway. These two teams in the same district and region, and so these games mean a lot at this point for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Might identify the captains. I did get a chance to see those for North Bullitt, their quarterback, Connor Abney, one of the captains of the game, Dylan Emery, number 20, number 21, Tyler Mills, and number 66, Dalton Cloud. And for Oldham County, number 4, Zach Young, number 9, Trent Purvis, number 32, Lucas Jones, and number 44, Justin Curry.
All right, well, there you go. Captains are on the field, midfield, as they Oldham County won the toss. They declined. They deferred, I guess. They'll receive the kickoff in the second half. That means North Bullitt will start the ball game with the ball going from east to west. As they say, go west, young man. They'll get a chance to do just that when they receive the opening kickoff here in about 2 minutes. Yeah. Well, I still had to look. I just had to make sure. Any final pregame thoughts? I know you were going over some stats when we were so rudely interrupted, but
not rudely.
Not at all.
I'm going to take a knee either for the next one.
No, we're not doing that.
Just to follow up a little bit on North Bullitt, we know Oldham County a little bit better. Dylan Embry is one of their running backs. He's carried the ball 12 times, 126 yards, and the third probably running back, Cole Durbin, 17 carries and 89 yards for the season. So you can expect to hear those three numbers, 10, 8, and 20 called once in a while here tonight.
Oldham County about to run in from the right side of your screen there. Colonels.
Visiting team from North Bullitt, Eagles, taking their position on the side of the field, so about ready to go, less than a minute.
Perfect football night here in Kentucky. The Oldham County Colonels, the oldest high school in the county. A lot of pride here with their blue and white.
Interesting to see how Caudill, and who else would we say might be a quarterback?
I don't recall, truthfully. Was it Tyler
Barnes?
Tyler Barnes, I believe.
And again, listen to what Coach said. It might be a little bit more run before pass, kind of taking the weight off the shoulders of those less experienced.
Probably a good idea. You know, sophomores tend to make what they call sophomore mistakes. But every once in a while you get a gem, and if you're getting some playing time, he's going to benefit Coach Fox down the road as well, as Edwards will graduate after this season. So good to know you have Caudill in, and can he play? This is a game time test. Rawls will line up. Colonel's on the field. Two men deep for the Eagles, and number 11 is Drew Hadley. He's a freshman and has been alternating at the quarterback spot in the pregame warm-ups. So when they say they're going young, they are going young. Squib kick going to be taken by Hadley at the 23-yard line and trips over his own feet. So freshman got his shoes tangled there. Give him a little grief. First and 10.
Can't wait to see what this guy is capable of doing. Got good stats, good numbers.
Abney in the shotgun. Defense ready for him. There's a handoff, comes to the right side, trying to get to the corner, and he's met by a defender. That is Trey Purvis, sorry, Trey. Trey makes a stop, and ball back on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10. Good defensive stop there that time by the Colonels. See if they can continue to do that. Abney and Embry in the backfield, man in motion. And he'll take the ball, swings around the left side, and he goes down for a loss of about 5. We will work on these numbers, folks, but we did not get what you'd call an official roster, so we are Zane Sample. So we're going to be picking this up as we go, and you'll have to bear with us. It's not the best situation, but it's the one we're working with, so we'll make it work. 3rd and 15 for the Eagles. Passing situation, man in motion, and we've got men moving all over the line. That's going to be a flag. We'll see who it's against. Offsides on the defense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. And it'll make it 3rd and 10 once again, and a little bit of a break for the Eagles. They can say thank you for that one.
We talked to Coach Fox about penalties in that second game that we did earlier in the year, 11 penalties in that game. And he says they proved that up pretty well.
Passing situation. Anxiousness there from the defenders, and they keep jumping. That's the second time that's happened, and Coach Fox is unhappy with the player that was guilty of that. That's Andrew Vasquez, and he's taken out to have a little conversation with the coach. But that brings up 3rd and 5. 2 plays, 10 yards. So early timeout taken. Well, they take one. We'll take one as well. We will be right back right after this on Glycod.com. Stay with us, folks.
Is your home cold in the winter and hot in the summer? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling and start experiencing comfort the way it was meant to be. Thompson Heating and Cooling can transform the climate in your home and save you money. Call today, 502-817-3105, or visit them at thompsonheating.net. If your system is over 15 years old, they'll inspect it for free, but only for a limited time. They're locally owned and in your neighborhood. Call 817-3105 for express service. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Mike Beck, Paul Love back with you here after a very early first time out with just barely a minute, not even 2 minutes gone in the game. We've got our first time out of the night. Well, you know what they say. Don't mention it. 3rd and 5. And we do get a play off. Pitch out to the left side, wide open is the runner across the midfield. They're going to go out of bounds at the 48-yard line. That's Mullinex on the carry. And a big pickup out across midfield to the 48-yard line of the Colonels, and a first down for the Eagles, 1st and 10. And they got to be pretty happy with that one.
17-yard game, I guess so.
Well, they were 3rd and 15 at one point, and they've turned it into a positive situation here. Another option to Mr. Mullinex. Nice cut, makes a man miss, and he goes out of bounds near the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot him, but another first down, big run for the Eagles. They got something that's working. Right down to the 30-yard line. That's 35 yards on 2 plays. Not bad for the offense. Another option, same play, same result. Well, not quite, but he did pick up about 7-8 yards before he was tripped up. They will be a second down, but hey, that's the old school. Run it till they stop it.
Absolutely. I believe strongly in that strategy.
I think somebody heard you. 6-yard game. It'll be 2nd and 4. Mullinex again on the carry. He did pretty good. No complaints. Two men in the backfield, quarterback. And the defenders jump off sides once again. Oldham County's, they're a little slap happy out there tonight. Another 5 yards, and that's going to be a first down for the Eagles. And this opening drive has not been pretty for the defense. Normally you question the offense's first drive, but the Oldham County defense having some struggles.
That's his first carry. He got it down the inside. It was like 19-yard line. 1 yard gain. Flip that. See where they can spot it. I guess that's a no gain.
2nd and 10. Ball just inside the 20-yard line, so officially a red zone possession now for the Eagles. First touch of the ball tonight, and they've moved it thanks to some penalties. I believe it's 4 penalties so far against Oldham County. 3.
Number 34, Nick Majors on the carry. He's next. Number 44 is up to 4.
34 is actually Nick Majors. 44 is Mullinex. So Majors on the carry.
Oh, that was Majors.
That was Majors. Yeah.
That was his first carry.
I believe you're correct. Yes. 34 and 44. They shift out. Can't always catch those coming in and out.
I keep looking for Abney to catch the ball based on the first 16. There he goes.
And you got your wish. He's going to carry it right into the end zone. Touchdown, North Bullitt, and he went in unscathed. And I got to believe that Coach Fox is not happy with the way this thing is unfolding for him so far tonight.
shall receive. Why he has to carry the ball. I think he's 1-2 again.
And they'll have a 2-point, or no, they're going to line up for a kick. Extra point attempt. The kick is good. North Bullitt opens up their first drive. They take it down the length of the field and get a touchdown and an extra point. 7-0 North Bullitt here at the 8:24 mark of the first quarter. And Colonel's crowd pretty quiet here. Well, as we pan back to the center of the field, you'll look across and notice you could have fit all those folks on one school bus. Yeah. You have to earn your travel fans.
You do, you really do. But again, I'm just looking at this first offensive series. I see this team from North Bullitt, a team 1-5 on the year. They look pretty good.
Well, the word is, and Coach Fox said this in your pregame comments, they've led in every game they've played, and that now goes 1 week further tonight. 7 games, 7 leads.
You know, I looked at the Kentucky SAG ratings of high school football. Oldham County at 84, North Bullitt at 69. So they're saying they're
onside kick, and it's covered by North Bullitt. North Bullitt's ball. Oldham County completely unprepared for that, and they're going to pay the price for it. I'm not sure if that was a purposeful onside kick, but it was an effective onside kick. First down in Colonel territory, and the defense that was on their heels already now going to have to do it again. 1st and 10, ball at the 48-yard line. I didn't see that coming.
After the first offensive series, rush the ball down the field, score a touchdown, and then onside kick, get the ball right back.
Well, this is how you neutralize the other team's offense. Keep them off the field. 1st and 10. Abney in the shotgun, man in motion, comes around. Keeps it. Now there's a late pitch. And they're going to get some positive yards. Not a lot, but it'll move forward a little bit out to the 45. Pick up a 3.
22 on the carry. That's Samples.
Not junior Samples, right? I'm going to make an effort here. You can talk for just a second. I'm going to go back and try to bring a little light to the situation here.
Bullitt County in their huddle. In the backfield, as you expect. Connor Abney. Back in the backfield. Passing formation. The pitch goes out. Once again, Sample. Not much to do on that play.
Yeah, they gave him a yard there. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Good job there. Thanks, Paul, for covering for me. How's that for light? Does that help? Here goes my God complex.
Oldham County 44-yard line. And once again, unexpectedly, the Eagles correcting again in Oldham County territory. In the backfield with Abney this time is Nick Majors.
Big 3rd down play here. Samples in motion. Fakes the handoff. Calls his own number, and he goes down just across the 45, down to the 44. It'll bring up 4th down. Question is, if you're Bullitt, do you punt here? Looks like they're going to punt it away. A lot of schools, once they get inside the 50-yard line, almost consider that 4th down or 4 down territory, but Bullitt I'm not going to say no at this point. Punter's in the game. We'll see what happens here. Everybody's set. There's the snap. It's kind of short. He gets it away. It's high. And it goes out of bounds. So Oldham County gets a little bit of a break. They'll get great field position to start. Parker Caudell is how they pronounce it here. I've seen it pronounced Caudle, but Parker's a sophomore, and he's going to get his first varsity start here tonight. He is. But hands off to Lucas Jones. Carry, and not much there. Picks up 2, maybe 3. It'll be second down. Yep, 2nd and 7. Just over 5 and or 6.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 5:30 to go. 7-0. North Bullitt has an early lead over the Colonels. Fakes a pass, almost loses his feet, and then it goes down about the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 41. Caudell looked almost like a broken play. Wasn't quite sure what happened there, but he's walking to the sidelines, getting the play directly from the coach. Now he'll run back out and tell the teammates.
Here at midfield at the 41-yard line.
The snap, fakes the handoff. It's going to be a pass, screen pass to Jones, and he starts to lose his footing but dives forward. Will he have enough for the first down? We'll have to see where they spot it. I don't think there's a footing problem on the field tonight. It's not because of any weather. Well, they say he had enough forward motion there, forward momentum, got him to the first down marker just barely. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Jones dives forward and gets it.
1 for 1 in passing. Nice strength there. Got the first down needed. Ball at the 45-yard line. Caudell under center this time. Hands off.
Jones to the right side. Trying to get outside. He does. Nice run. Picked up about 11. It'll be 1st and 10 again, this time at the North Bullitt 44-yard line.
Nice run. Got around the edge, and like you said, able to keep the footing. And they're sending those plays, as you pointed out, Caudell from the coach from the sideline. Probably the first game he started this year up in Memphis. In the backfield with him, there's Jones. Slotted to the left, split right and left. And it's a keeper.
He's going to come near us. Breaks a tackle.
Look at his hole. Now they got a stop down there, but nice run by the young.
Almost ran out of our camera range there. Big run for Caudell.
Fake to their main runner, Lucas Jones. Caudell keeps it all the way around into the 11-yard line.
1st and 10. They can pick up a first down where they're situated, but they'd rather have the points. Caudell hands off to Jones. Got some room to run on the right side. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. And the Colonels answer with a nice-looking drive that time. After a couple of bumbling plays at the beginning of it, they really got their feet under them, so to speak, and made it work. Line up for the extra point. Sean Rawls in to make the extra point attempt. Snap and the hold are good. And the kick is up, and it appears to be good as well. And we've got a tie ball game here in the first quarter. The 3:48 mark. The Colonels answer. This may be an interesting one tonight.
It's got good signs, like we said, maybe a good ball game. Both teams, though their records don't show it, they've still got chances to advance in tournament play this year. A very, very crucial game for Region 3.
Well, one thing that you discover about a young team is that about Game 6 or Game 7, you're going to know who's going to grow up and who's never going to grow up on a team like that. And
assuming you don't have that insurance, that is the case. The Colonels had a couple key players out. Who were they?
Eric Edwards and Daniel Calderon.
7-7.
It's a ball game.
Well played game, except for a couple, 3 early penalties by Oldham County. I think they finally got their nerves under control.
Don't know if it's jitters or what, but they eventually pulled it together. Rawls to kick off. He makes his approach. And taken by an up back at 30, 35, 40. Out across the 40. At the 43-yard line. That's number 28. We'll see if we can find his number on our limited roster. Dalen Jervis. Jervis with the kickoff return. And a nice-looking one it was. About 18 yards or so, 13 yards on that kickoff return. 1st and 10.
Swoop kick, if you will, when it hits a lineman and they can control it. They're going to get good the hope is that it'll bounce back and go to the goal line, which is not the case. Double swap to the right.
Abney working from the shotgun tonight. Puts a man in motion. Quick pass out to the sideline. Samples with the ball. Gets to the edge. And Samples will pick up some yards just short of the first down. I think he's got 9. He needed 10. So it'll be 2nd and 1. But a nice looking play. That Abney's he's doing a good job running that offense for a sophomore. Oh, is he a junior? Connor, yes, you're right. He is a junior.
He's a year older.
I apologize to Mr. Abney and his family. And a quick pass thrown behind the receiver, incomplete. Caleb Boggs not able to make the catch, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Makeable situation here. But we found that Coach Billings doesn't consider this 4-down territory. And so we'll see what he calls.
3rd and 1. Look for the option play here. Anthony in the backfield with Mullins, who's had 3 nice ones.
Abney calls his own number, goes right side. He'll get the first down. Ball's loose, but was he down? Side judge says the ball was dead. And so that's not a fumble. 1st and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. And North Bullitt putting a little bit of a drive together here. Clock continuing to run. Just about 3 minutes plus here in the first quarter. 7-7 score. North Bullitt scored first on their first drive. Oldham County answered on their first drive. 2nd drive of the night here for the Eagles. No, this is the 3rd. Sorry. They got the ball back on the onside kick. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Samples.
They like that option.
They do. And he'll get some positive yards, but not enough for the first down. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 down to the 42. Good looking ball game here tonight. Both teams playing decent football. I wouldn't say that, no. Abney option left side, calls his number. Great downfield blocking.
Tackle by number 9, Carter.
Opened up that left tackle hole. Move the ball from the 41. Let's see where they're going to spot that.
And down at the 15-yard line.
15?
Yeah.
26-yard carry.
Big gain for the Eagles. Abney making a great decision there on the option.
Easy to see why he gained 6.9 yards per carry.
Yeah, runs like that help. Good blocking, though. Don't want to overlook the big guys up front. This time it's a fumble. Abney falls on his fumble and loses about 5 yards, but that's the only damage, and I think he'll live with that as long as he can keep the ball. Ball back at the 20-yard line.
Keeper. Abney. Extra yardage down to the 14.
Breaks a tackle or two in the process, but he gets 6 yards back, so to bring up 3rd and 9. And I have to believe now that you're in the red zone, you are in 4-down territory.
I'm starting to get the pattern now of why Abney has got so many yards carrying the ball. They do a nice option. Worked very well with big gains by Mullino. Mullinex, did we say it was Mullino or
Mullinex, I believe. That's the way they're pronouncing it here, so we'll go with the local announcer. Shifts his backs. And a broken play. Abney on his own, and he goes nowhere. Samples went the wrong way, I believe. He went left. Everybody else went right.
He was looking for somebody to pitch to.
And he wasn't there. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. Picked up a yard on his own, though.
4th and 8. Again, like you say, too long for a field goal, but certainly 4-down territory. He's got a wide field now to the left, so look for that pitch to the left side. Abney keeping, making good decisions.
So under 30 seconds to go. Depending on how the result of this play could be the last play of the first quarter. Abney in the shotgun. One man with him. It's a passing down. Got a man open. And it's a touchdown.
I thought it was going to be knocked down, but number 22 on the catch there, Samples again. Good for the 13-yard TD.
That went right through the hands of the defender. It looked like he timed it perfectly to knock it down, but missed. A whiff. Yeah, not only he's going to didn't knock it down, he's got to live it down. Jarvis in to kick the extra point. 13-7 is your score. North Bullitt putting up some points. This kick is no good. Wide to the left. And the score remains 13-7 with 14.1 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We'll get a kickoff and maybe a play from the Colonels.
You never know how a missed field or an extra point attempt like that might, come down to the final play of the game and how important that might be. So this is just the first quarter. Like you said, 14 seconds to go on the kickoff now. Colonels of Oldham County.
And I'll bet you they're watching for an onside kick. You should better be prepared for that. You fool me once, shame on me, or shame on you. Yeah. I don't like to get fooled anytime, so it's always shame on me. Jervis set to kick off. Last time a perfectly executed onside kick. This time it's a kickoff taken on one bounce and taken out of bounds at about the 38, 39 yard line. Maybe the 40. We'll see where they spot it. 9.6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 13-7 is your score. North Bullitt owns the lead. This may be the last play of the quarter. Spread offense here. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. Caudill takes the snap. Hands off to Jones, who goes to right side. He's got some room. It's a foot race to the edge and finally knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field. A nice run that stops the clock with 1.3 seconds to go. So they make a liar out of me again. There will be one more play in this quarter. Nice run by Jones. And they're going to call his number again. Basically the same play. And he'll hit some positive yards out across the 35 to the 34. And that is going to be 100% certain, guaranteed, the end of the first quarter. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back with our second quarter action right after this on Glycod.com. Stay with us, folks.
No matter what falls your way this season, Cub Cadet has a strong line of chore equipment to keep your yard looking beautiful, including the powerful Cub Cadet log splitters or the versatile chipper shredder vacuums that pick up lawn debris, chip branches, and shred leaves. Be all season strong thanks to Cub Cadet. Welcome to Strongsville. Hurry into your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer, Anderson Sales and Service Inc. at 6159 West Highway 146 in Crestwood for exceptional offers.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673. 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Welcome back to the action. Mike Beck, Paul Love. Second quarter just getting underway. Caudill calls his own number. Runs forward across the 25 down to the 23-yard line, and he'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Oldham County.
Good fake handoff that time, and wise decision on Caudill's part to keep it for an 11-yard gain. So both teams moving the ball pretty much at will. Short of a couple of penalty setbacks by Oldham County to start the game.
Caudill under center. Hands off to Jones, and this time he's knocked down in the backfield. Dalton Cloud, the junior linebacker, comes through and makes a stop for a loss. Loses about 3. 2nd and 13. A rare miscue for the Oldham County offense tonight.
Again, a couple players have lost their footing. He did that time as well, trying to make the cut. So whether there's moisture in the air, dew on the ground, or that sure hasn't rained for several days.
No, can't blame it on the rain. 2nd down, 13 to go for a first. Caudill in the shotgun, Jones to his left. Rolls back, goes to his left. Throws it up for grabs. And it's an incomplete pass. Ratliff was the intended receiver, couldn't quite get a grip on it and pull it in. It would have been a heck of a catch if he'd been able to make it, though.
Mostly a run game. That's only the second pass for Oldham County. Likewise, Bullitt North, just 2 passes. Both of them quarterbacks 1 for 2 on passing. Mainly a run game.
Incomplete pass stops the clock with 10:46 to go. Second quarter, 13-7 ball game. North Bullitt out front. Caudill passes to his right. Zach Young spins, and scores. And he runs right out of our camera shot, but into the end zone. Touchdown, Oldham County.
Zach Young, 26-yard scoring play.
That's called getting some rack. Run after the catch. He made a couple guys miss, spun right out of their hands. Nice run by Mr. Young. Senior, that's the kind of leadership you hope you get from your seniors, especially as you're working on building something here. Coach Fox really trying to put together a program at Oldham County. Seeing some signs of life tonight. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Colonels jump back, or take the lead, I should say, for the first time tonight. They trailed the whole game, tied it up, but now they're on top, 14-13.
Really impressed with Caudill, the quarterback, back up to Eric Edwards, the senior. Caudill, just a sophomore, has 2 for 3 in passing, won a 26-yard. Now here again, they're keeping it simple, like Coach talked about before the game. This wasn't like a downfield pass, a little swing pass out the edge, but really, really, really nice run that time by Zach Young.
Yeah. I wouldn't say either one of these teams are powerhouse teams, but they seem to be evenly matched tonight, and the result is we're getting a pretty good game offensively anyway. I don't think the defenses are making either coach too happy, but
Well, that's where the halftime comes in.
they'll make some adjustments.
They'll talk about what's going on out there, make some adjustments. Like seeing entirely different pass.
Sean Rawls drops back 10 yards to make his approach. And now he'll walk about 5, 6, 7 yards. That's a big run up to the ball. We'll see if it pays off with a decent kick. Here he goes. Finally, a kickoff worthy of the name. Taken back at the 5-yard line. And return, first wave through, spins, falls forward, and out across the 30-yard line down to the 33. Yes, it was.
Emery on the return, nice return. Fought for a couple long tackles. Gets the ball out to the 40-yard line.
North Bullitt will take over 1st and 10 on their 33-yard line.
Excuse me, correct that, 33-yard line. Still on the scoreboard is the price, what I said. 33-yard line. We'll see, again, both teams have been able to pretty much march down the field uninterruptedly.
1st and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. Abney pitches. Samples. And he's going to get out of bounds close to the first down, or to the line of scrimmage, I should say. Not much gain on that play. It'll be 2nd and long. Lawson Financial score updates. We'll take a look at some scores that we have as they're reported to us by producer Steve Bird. South Oldham leads Nelson County with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter, 21-0. End of 1, Spencer County 0, North Oldham 0. And a couple of Bullitt teams playing tonight. Bullitt Central trails Bullitt East at the end of 1, 10-0. So some scores of local interest. Thanks to Lawson Financial for our scoreboard update. Puts a pass up. Throws it out of bounds, basically. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. That's the first 3rd and long we've seen in a while for the Eagles. And that was the Eagles. Pass, Abney in trouble, and he's going to go down with a loss. He'll lose about 3 on the play. It'll be 4th and 13. And that play was sniffed out by the defense pretty well.
Good rush there by Oldham County to get to the quarterback. Had nowhere to run, so it looks like on a second punt situation.
In confirmation for North Bullitt, number 48, Todd. Eastern Colonels, number 4, Young.
Zach Young deep for the Colonels to receive. Hodge to kick. Snap is low, but he should get it away. Oh. It bounces and rolls inside the 40-yard line. It'll be stopped at the 39, and that'll make it 1st and 10 for the Colonels. Excuse me. They'll have a pretty good field position to start. Yeah.
Their fourth possession of the game. First possession, as you recall, was an onside kick and lost the ball right away. Second possession, touchdown by Jones on an 11-yard run, and then the third possession, touchdown to Young on a pass from Cardell. Starting on their own 39-yard line. Cardell under center.
Here we go. Jones with the handoff.
Got trouble.
Keeps fighting, but he's tackled for a loss. He'll lose about 4 yards on the carry. That'll be 2nd and 14. Nice effort by Jones to try to make something out of that, but he was in trouble early.
Must have been some kind of an adjustment on the North Bullitt defensive side of the ball. Not able to turn that corner like he did early in the ball game.
Caudle under center. Single back is Jones. Waiting for the snap. Here it comes. And nice play fake. Caudle going for the gold. Young.
On the run to the left-hander. Actually running to the left, so it's strong side, but incomplete pass.
Just a little overthrown. That was had touchdown all over it if he'd made the connection.
Throw it up in the air. That one. Nobody around him.
Young came across the field to go after that, but you know, looked at him, didn't look like he was going full speed there. But third down and 13. Big play for the defense of the Eagles right here. Can they get a stop? Get the ball back. But no, they jump off sides. Oh, they're going to call timeout taken by Oldham County, so no penalty. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. So timeout negates what would have been a penalty. And since they take a timeout, we'll avail ourselves of the same thing. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Stay with us, folks.
Louisville's Blind Factory and Wallpaper Outlet has been family-owned and operated since 1975, carrying a complete line of products with thousands of rolls of wallpaper and border in stock. Blinds Direct offers free in-home consultations for window treatments and an in-home installation team eager to serve you. For all your blinds and wallpaper needs, call 266-0079 or visit the website at blindsdirect.com.
Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Welcome back here. Second quarter action. 8:34 to go in the second quarter. It's a 14-13 ball game. Oldham County on top, and they're trying to figure out how to get this 3rd and 13 to become a first down. They've got to play here. Coach Fox has had his conversation. What do you think they're going to do? Pitch and catch here? Caudle hands.
He might go all the way. No, he's got a defender. What a nice run down to the 15-yard line.
Took it down the sidelines. And that was a beautiful run by Jones. He made some guys miss, had some afterburners there.
That'll help your offensive average. 49 yards on the carry.
Big run for the Colonels, and that's going to set up a great offensive series here for them inside the red zone. They spot the ball at the 14-yard line. So a nice run by Jones.
Nice misdirection play, if you notice that. Caudell acted as if to roll right or roll left to pass and counter back to Jones. Jones again.
Similar type play, and nothing doing this time. The Eagles stop it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Not bad work for the sophomore quarterback who's been called into duty tonight with the absence of Eric Edwards due to an injury. And he's running a pretty efficient offense, I'd say. Well, that was generous. Cotto rolls to his left, fights through a tackle, but can't avoid the entire rush, and finally taken down. Yeah, he's going to his left, and he's a left-handed quarterback. That's Dan Marino could maybe make that, but not too many quarterbacks at this level can do that, throw that pass with any authority, I'll say. They may try it. As a matter of fact, kids may try that. Yeah.
No strength in that arm to do that. Sophomore, big play, 3rd and 11. Actually, 4-down territory. I don't think they got the field goal opportunity yet.
Caudill and Jones. Jones stays in the block. Pass out to the sidelines. Makes the first man miss. They'll get some positive yards, but they're going to have to pick up a few more if they want to keep this drive alive. They'll make it 4th and 5, and a timeout taken. Timeout. We have a player down, injured player, and with that, the injured player. Well, we'll go ahead and take a break for just a moment. Come back to that right after this. Stay with us, folks. This is GlideCon.com.
Louisville's Blind. Louisville's Blind Factory and Wallpaper Outlet has been family-owned and operated since 1975, carrying a complete line of products with thousands of rolls of wallpaper and border in stock. Blinds Direct offers free in-home consultations for window treatments and an in-home installation team eager to serve you. For all your blinds and wallpaper needs, call 266-0079 or visit the website at blindsdirect.com.
Blind Direct, not just blind.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Welcome back here as we have determined that the injured player is an Eagle. One of the Bullitt Eagle young men went down. He's able to get up and get off the field under his own strength, so hopefully it's not too serious. They'll check him out on the sidelines, and we'll get back to the action where we've got a 4th and it looks like by 4 situation. Ball inside the 10-yard line at about the 8. This is definitely 4-down territory.
It's a big play, 4th and 4. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Caudill in the backfield with Jones. Double slot to the right. And passing situation. Caudill unloads. Almost had his target.
Just through the hands. Incomplete pass. Jackson Deckard was the intended receiver, but he couldn't make the catch, and that'll.
Zippy throw by Caudill.
Yeah, had a lot of mustard on it.
He did. But it makes it harder to catch. I don't think he's got that stick-em-on glove. Everybody seems to have this time of year.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, Bullitt with the ball resting on their own 8-yard line. 92 yards of field to go. 6:20 to go to get there.
I remember when Stickham was first introduced in the NFL, and it was a scandal. I think it was Mike Haynes of the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken, the defensive back who did that, and everybody was just outraged. They banned it. Not a bad run for Abney. Positive yards. We'll see where they spot the ball, but out to about the 15-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and long 3, maybe 4. The Eagles dodged a bullet there. Abney, the junior, a team with only 4 seniors on the roster, so they've got a lot of potential and a lot of future ahead of them. But that doesn't help them now. That's why they're struggling this season. But they look like they've made some strides. Close to the 20-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, but it may be enough. And they say it is. 1st down. Nice run. I believe it was. Yeah. Okay. We appreciate the work of the spotters in the press box up here that kind of help us out and see things that we can't always see. 1st and 10, ball right at the 20-yard line. If nothing else, they'd like to chew up some clock and some yards on this drive. Option, Oh, he's got some room and a blocker.
What kind of speed can he outrun? Got one defender to beat, and he's going to pull away.
It's a foot race.
Wow. There's why you got a big offensive average.
Touchdown.
80 yards.
Connor Abney with a run. 80-yard touchdown run.
That'll help your average.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice breakaway. Good speed. Good speed by the junior.
No flags on the play. Clean play. Great downfield blocking by his receiver. That really set him up to make that last sprint, get past the last line of defense, and it was just a foot race. One guy came up from behind trying to trip him up at the end, but just not quite enough there. And so the extra point attempt to be made by Dalen Jarvis. Snap and the hold are good. Kick is no good. And it's incomplete. 19-14. And that's not what you want to happen if you're an Eagle. Sorry, hit the wrong button there, folks. Yeah, it happens. They're going to have to go for 2 here pretty soon. Yeah.
19-14. The visitors are Bullitt ahead of the Oldham County Colonels. 4:50 left in the first half. Touchdown timeout on the sidelines. Trying to figure out what's going to happen here. Oldham County got plenty of time, really. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go before half ends. Plenty of time to get a score, especially when you have long runs.
Yeah.
As been the case. 49 yards run by Jones there in the second quarter. 11-yard touchdown run already.
My analysis was they were going to try to get a long drive, maybe chew up the clock, and perhaps get a score. Now they said, no, we'll just get the score now. We'll just do it now.
80 yards. I was impressed by his breakaway speed, though. He actually outrun a couple of defenders. Had one to beat with the length of the field. And, see why the quarterback has got a high offensive average. I like their option play that they have. Big dive on the handoff.
Yep.
Got a man option pitching. And Anthony just really makes good decisions when it comes to either keeping or pitching.
Very well run. He's does a great job, makes good decisions. Jarvis kicks off, a little pooch kick. I don't know why they let that hit the ground. They should have just caught it in the air.
They fell on the 33-yard line.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those things that special teams don't always get the time in practice that sometimes they deserve, and special teams can sometimes be the difference in a ball game when players make mistakes because they just don't know what to do in situational.
Special teams.
Yeah.
These guys got to go to school all day long. It's like the pros and the colleges when they got
Yeah.
Hours and hours of tape to watch and team special teams to work with and all that. So it makes sense that they're sometimes a breakdown in that special team operation.
1st and 10 for the Colonels. Ball at the 33-yard line. Caudle hands off to Jones. He's still running, even though he hits a pile, and he'll pick up about 4 yards. Nice run. Well, let's say that's a 5-yard gain, sorry. I'm just going to have to quit trying to guess that quickly because I'm messing you up.
Yeah, I feel like I had to wait till they put the marker on the scoreboard. Jones obviously carrying the main weight of the offense. He was number 5 that time.
And that's a loss of yardage. Preston Dykes with the carry, and he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage if he does. And they're pretty generous on that spot. I didn't think he made it. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Clock under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's a 19-14 ball game. North Bullitt has the lead. They regained it on that last 80-yard touchdown scamper by Abney. I have a feeling we're going to see more points before this one's over with. Caudell to Jones, runs into a pile and just gets nothing on it.
still running 3:14 left in the first half. Looks like a punting situation coming up for
The Colonels. Sean Rawls back to kick for Oldham County. Abney, listen to this. Abney is returning punts.
Great.
Along with Emery, looks like, in the deep to receive. The kick by Rawls.
Rawls is
nice
actually
snap. Nice center snap. Got
pretty deep.
Oh, nice kick, too. Didn't get a spiral on it. Abney at the 30-yard line.
Quarterback with the return. Just trying to get to the edge. And he'll get out of bounds into friendly territory.
Got a penalty. Penalty flag came flying in. Might have hit him late out of bounds, you think?
Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate.
2:35 left in the half. That'll move the ball down if it is such. Personal foul penalty is a 15-yarder, so that'll put them down into Oldham County territory if indeed that is the call. Waiting for White Hat to tell us. White Hat meaning the referee. Here's the signal. Personal foul. And late hit.
You called it.
Had to be that far, down the field. Couldn't see a block in the back when that flag came out. So, again, 15 yards from the 39. So Bullitt's in business again. Ball resting on what appears to be the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. They got some short field and some time to do something here with 2:35 to go in the half. Abney calls his own number, takes it up, moves across the 40-yard line down to about the 36. Nice run. He'll pick up about 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Clock running down to 2:13 in the first half. On this a 2nd and 4 down. Ball on the 36-yard line of Oldham County.
19-14 is your score. North Bullitt on top here. A lot more points than perhaps what we thought we might see with a couple of young offenses. Abney got some room going back to his right.
Down to the 25-yard line, 11-yard gain.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10. The clock stops on the move of the chains. As soon as they get the ball reset, it'll start again down. They mark it at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Eagles moving the ball once again. Abney in the shotgun. Samples takes the handoff, goes around the right side, turns upfield, and continues to fight for positive yards.
Moves the pile. That's a good job.
I thought he was going to get stopped near the line of scrimmage. He may have got 5 or 6 yards on that carry.
Mark the ball at the 21-yard line, looks like.
At least 6 yards. Nice run by Samples.
2nd and 4.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Under a minute to go now. In the shotgun is Abney. Samples makes a move. Now the option. And this one well read by the defense. Ball comes out, but they're going to say there was a whistle, so the play stopped with the whistle.
Abney losing yardage. Trying to figure out how many he lost there.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. So we'll stay with the action here because we are very close to our
ball on the 22-yard line. That would be a no gain by Abney. I thought he lost yards on that, actually. But not according to the yard markers. It's going to be a 3rd down and a long 5, if not 6 yards.
39.2 seconds to go here in the half. 19-14. Oldham County will start the second half with the ball. They won the toss at the beginning of the ball game. Deferred. They take the ball in the second half. It would really benefit the Eagles if they could find one more score here before the clock expires.
Well, this is where you go to your playbook, I would think. If they've got that special play, most teams have a special play that they want to run in various situations, and this is a pretty important one. Just under 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball on the Oldham County 22-yard line.
Time to do 2 plays, especially if the first one's an incomplete pass.
We don't know about the timeouts. I think they may have used one.
Oh, nice defense. Preston Dykes comes in.
Dykes. Actually, was that Webb? That was 21, was it not?
That made the stop?
Yeah.
No, it was Preston Dykes, number 5. He did that by himself.
Okay. Big loss.
Yeah.
Wow. So ball's marked back at the 27-yard line.
I don't think it matters because they're not going to even attempt to run this play. Clock's going to expire, and that will be the end of the half as the Eagles go into the locker room at halftime, leading the Colonels. What do we get? We get a timeout taken? Who called the timeout? North Bullitt took a timeout with 1.6 seconds. Okay. Could you explain that to me?
No, I can't.
Sorry. Sorry. That's they'll take a break. You know what? We'll take a quick one as well. We'll be right back right after this. Stay with us.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
1.6 seconds. That's how much time remains here in the first half. North Bullitt took a timeout. I don't know what they were thinking, but they're going to run one more play here. I guess they'll just throw it up, see what happens. Yeah, why not?
Hail Mary into the end zone. Can't reach the end zone from there.
Abney puts it on the ground. He's going to run. Makes a man miss. Now he's in trouble and taken down with authority. Zach Young finishes him off. And we got a late flag. We'll see what the call is. Maybe a personal foul against the Colonels. I have to see what the call is. A little downfield skirmish is what was going on. The referee's talking it over. Coach Fox out on the field trying to get a reading on it.
Dead ball foul, personal foul against the Colonels.
It'll be charged and marked off in the second half. So that is the end of the first half with the score. North Bullitt 19, Oldham County 14. We'll be back with our halftime report right after this. Stay with us, folks. Lots of football yet to come, and I have a feeling this is going to be pretty good. When we
Is your home cold in the winter and hot in the summer? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling and start experiencing comfort the way it was meant to be. Thompson Heating and Cooling can transform the climate in your home and save you money. Call today, 502-817-3105, or visit them at thompsonheating.net. If your system is over 15 years old, they'll inspect it for free, but only for a limited time. They're locally owned and in your neighborhood. Call 817-3105 for express service. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
For more than 20 years, LaGrange Chiropractic has helped patients achieve a goal of pain-free living. Operated by Dr. Lee Petrucci, LaGrange Chiropractic offers the latest in technologies and advanced treatment options, which are accepted by most insurance plans. For a free consultation, visit LaGrangeChiropractic.com or call 502-222-0000. LaGrange Chiropractic, located at 301 South 1st Street in LaGrange.
What's in an e-cig cloud? Think it's a harmless vapor? Think again. Nicotine, ultrafine particles that can lead to asthma, formaldehyde, lead that can cause brain damage, acetone found in nail polish remover. Don't let big tobacco cloud your judgment. Get the facts. Electronic cigarettes, unhealthy and addictive. Stay above the influence. A message from the Oldham County Health Department and the Coalition for a Healthy Oldham County.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673, 502-222-1673, LaGrange Service Center. Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Metro Windows. Replace your old rotted windows today. Call Kyle at 502-550-1489. That's Metro Windows at 502-550-1489.
Halftime, as you can hear the band perhaps in the background, Mike Beck, Paul Love here at Oldham County High School, where the halftime score 19-14. North Bullitt on top in a pretty good ball game, Paul, and we'll turn to you and find out what you have for us as far as numbers.
Absolutely. Oldham County to start with. They're on the negative end of that scoreboard. Parker Caudell, 3 carries, 48 yards. The workhorse, Lucas Jones, carried the ball 11 times, and I have him right at an even 100 yards and a touchdown. Preston Dykes, 1 carry, no yards. So on the ground, 15 carries, 148 yards for the Colonels. Passing-wise, Young caught a touchdown pass of 26 yards. Overall, just 3 of 8 in passing. So for the first half, I have them on just 23 plays for the Oldham County Colonels, and 23 plays, 185 yards. And moving over to North Bullitt, as we thought, but didn't understand early in the ball game, but Abney kind of turned it loose after that. He's carried the ball 16 times as quarterback, gained 154 yards and 2 touchdowns for his first half efforts. Dylan Embry, 2 carries, 4 yards. Hunter Mullinex, 3 carries, 41 yards. Nick Majors, 1 carry, 4, and Zane Samples, 6 carries and 10. 28 carries for the half, 213 yards. Passing-wise, just 1 of 4 and 9 yards for Abney. Has not passed the ball that much. Overall for the half, 32 plays compared to 23 for the Colonels of Oldham County. 32 yards, or plays, 222 yards. So differential in total yards for the half, I have at 222 for the Eagles of North Bullitt, and 185 for the Colonels.
All right, well, that's your stats. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at scores of area games of local interest, and much more still to come as our halftime coverage continues as you watch the Oldham County Colonel Marching Band perform for the faithful. We'll take a break, be right back right after this. Stay with us, folks.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673, 502-222-1673, LaGrange Service Center.
Mobile Mower Repair, home of Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest mower, is offering incredible savings this winter. Now save $20 on winter service or 50% on pickup with delivery and service. Located in Crestwood at 5917 West Highway 22, Mobile Mower Repair has proudly served Oldham County with the best repair on Dixie Choppers for years. And now they're an authorized Husqvarna dealer too. That's Dixie Chopper and Husqvarna Mobile Mower Repair. They sell the best and service the rest. Give them a call because spring will be here before you know it. 241-0421. That's 241-0421.
Louisville's Blind Factory and Wallpaper Outlet has been family owned and operated since 1975, carrying a complete line of products with thousands of rolls of wallpaper and border in stock. Blinds Direct offers free in-home consultations for window treatments and an in-home installation team eager to serve you. For all your blinds and wallpaper needs, call 266-0079 or visit the website at blindsdirect.com.
Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Halftime continues. Mike Beck and Paul Love in the booth. Time to check in and check on scores of games of local interest. And our scoreboard brought to you tonight by Lawson Financial. To plan for your financial future, visit lawsonfinancial.net. And let's take a look at what we've got here, thanks to our producer Paul Bird, who's staying on top of it. South Oldham really blowing up on Nelson County. Just a couple of seconds left in the half in that one, and it's 49-0. The Dragons feasting on the Nelson County team tonight. North Oldham hosting Spencer County tonight, 7-6 at the half. A close ball game there. And over in Bullitt County, Bullitt East leads Bullitt Central 12-7 at half. So we've got ball games just about everywhere we look, except for the South Oldham Nelson County game. That one seems to be well in hand for the Dragons. But that is your scoreboard checkup. And for scores of other great games throughout Kentuckiana, you know where to go. You go to glycod.com. Glycod.com has all the action and all the scores. Southern Indiana, Oldham County, Louisville, wherever. Check it out. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more right after this on glycod.com. Stay with us.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
Is your home cold in the winter and hot in the summer? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling and start experiencing comfort the way it was meant to be. Thompson Heating and Cooling can transform the climate in your home and save you money. Call today, 502-817-3105, or visit them at thompsonheating.net. If your system is over 15 years old, they'll inspect it for free, but only for a limited time. They're locally owned and in your neighborhood. Call 817-3105 for express service. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Back at the field here as the marching band continues their fine performance. A really nice band. Big band, I may add as well. One of the biggest I've seen in high schools. Let's talk about some second half adjustments. Both coaches probably talking to their defense more than their offense tonight in the locker room.
You think so? Yeah, the offenses have gone pretty well, but once again, as you expect, key players for each of the teams. As far as Bullitt is concerned, Bullitt North Bullitt, the big gun there is Connor Abney. For goodness sake, 16 carries, 154 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So Oldham County is going to have to do something. I'm not too sure what it is, but the problem there is that option that they run in the backfield. Abney is very, very creative about that, handles the ball extremely well, and they're just going to have to figure out how to stop that option. So
as far as North Bullitt is concerned, what they need to do is just kind of like the other side of the coin, as you might expect. Lucas Jones has been the workhorse with 100 yards on the ground on 11 carries, so somehow or another they're going to have to spy on him a little bit better and see if he can hold that down. Other than him, we got a nice 26-yard pass play from Zach Brown, but really passing has not been the issue. It's been mainly a running ball game for both teams.
Right, and that's really breakdown in defensive coverage, because they should be able to stop that if they're staying at home and making their reads properly.
Well, but I think the problem with that is Abney's so good at deception. If they fake the dive with the two-man set in the backfield, fake the dive, then he's off to the one side or the other, makes good decisions as far as pitching versus running, and his yardage certainly proves that with 154 yards.
All right, we'll take our final break. We come back, the teams will be back out on the field stretching, and we'll set the stage for the second half as the Oldham County fight song plays, and the Oldham County faithful rise to their feet in support of their team, trailing at half 19-14. We'll be right back right after this. Stay with us, more yet to come.
What's in an e-cig cloud? Think it's a harmless vapor? Think again. Nicotine, ultrafine particles that can lead to asthma, formaldehyde, lead that can cause brain damage, acetone found in nail polish remover. Don't let big tobacco cloud your judgment. Get the facts. Electronic cigarettes, unhealthy and addictive. Stay above the influence. A message from the Oldham County Health Department and the Coalition for a Healthy Oldham County.
No matter what falls your way this season, Cub Cadet has a strong line of chore equipment to keep your yard looking beautiful, including the powerful Cub Cadet log splitters or the versatile chipper shredder vacuums that pick up lawn debris, chip branches, and shred leaves. Be all season strong thanks to Cub Cadet. Welcome to Strongsville. Hurry into your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer, Anderson Sales and Service, Inc. at 6159 West Highway 146 in Crestwood for exceptional offers. You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
And welcome back here to Glycod as our Glycod.com coverage continues. Video streaming tonight from Oldham County High School. The Colonels trailing the Eagles of North Bullitt 19-14, and the team's preparing to come back here in the half. Nice show, nice performance by the Oldham County Marching Band. Give the kids some props. They did a good job. And big night here as it is homecoming for Oldham County. So pretty good turnout tonight. You know, if you're the athletic director, you like to see the stands full, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's a cha-ching, that type of thing. The big thing here in the first half were big plays. I mean, that big play by Connor Abney outrunning the field for 80 yards for his touchdown. And, what's kind of surprised me was Hunter Mullinex in that first quarter had runs of 17, 18, and 6, and he didn't touch the ball in the second quarter. So I'm just kind of wondering, what needs to happen there to balance that out a little bit. But, again, Parker Caudell, I think, has done a nice job as quarterback. He's carried the ball for gains of 33, 11, and 4. But I think the passing game is there a little bit, and they're just not taking full advantage of it. We'll see what happens here in the second half. Remember, he had a player wide open on that rollout that if he had just gotten the ball up in the air, it would have been a sure touchdown. So lots of adjustments, and we're going to see what happens. Oldham County got a chance to take the lead on their first possession of the second half.
And the Colonels, as you see the Eagles stretching, the Colonels now coming out of the locker room, and they're going to get their time as well as the clock continues to run down. They'll probably put some more time up on the board, as they often do when teams are a bit sluggard in coming out. There's your vocab word for the week, by the way.
I really don't understand that. I mean, what's the clock for? They've got it stopped at 0.3 of a second because Oldham's just coming out, but they really need to be ready to play, I would think.
This seems to happen everywhere we go, though. Yeah. How many times do they do this? Frankly, I think they should enforce it. They get the games over with earlier.
Well, a rule is a rule. A clock is a clock. And I'm like you. I don't understand why, in fact, they don't say, come on, teams, let's go. Half's over, let's play ball.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. They got 2:48 back on the clock, so maybe that's by mutual agreement. Not from us, but from the coaches.
Yeah, I disagree. I don't get a vote, though, I'm pretty sure.
No, you don't.
Nice game.
It is.
Perfect night.
Clean game. No penalties against North Bullitt that I can recall. 3 early penalties against
the Oldham County Colonels, just 5 yards, just anticipation offside type calls. So
there was that one personal foul out of bounds.
Oh, that's right. Who was
on
that
the far
against?
side, and I believe that was against the Colonels.
Was that also against them?
Because Abney had gone out of
That's
bounds.
That's right. That's right.
They picked up 15 there.
Yeah, make that 4 penalties.
And then there's one at the end of the half as well, which will be.
That I didn't even chalk that up because it was meaningless. But you're probably right.
They will mark that off, I think, on the kickoff is what the referee was signaling.
Is that right? Okay.
So if that's the case, then
now, who was that against?
That was against Oldham County as well.
Wow.
So
5 penalties against them.
Yeah, and a couple of big ones. Although the one at the end of the half probably won't turn out to be that significant. You never know.
It'll be a kickoff, right?
Yeah.
Kickoff. So it means good field position. No, it'd be
bad field position.
Bad field position.
Of course, we haven't seen much in the way of kickers here as we visit Kentucky schools.
Neither team with big legs.
Now, when we saw across the river in southern Indiana, Floyd Central has a kid, Hussung, with that boy can he can boot the ball.
Yeah, he was a yard shy of the back of the end zone on all of his kickoffs. So
yeah,
nice guy to have.
And definitely has some range as far as field goals go, and he's just a sophomore. So Coach Gleasing over at Floyd Central, they've got something to work with there as far as a kicking game, which is a real rare weapon at the high school level.
Sure is.
So when you've got it can be a difference maker and a game changer.
Well, again, a playoff team, if you're going to get far down the road, you probably need that element of your game. Next week, we're going to Brownstown to see Silver Creek over in Indiana.
Well, now that you mention that, boom, there it is. Yeah. Just bring it right up on the screen. How about that?
Yeah, thank you.
We're a professional broadcast company here. We can do all kinds of fancy things.
I'm not going to go that far, but nevertheless.
You're probably wise for saying it. But as the clock counts down, it was a reminder to folks. I know for our Oldham County fans are watching tonight, they may not have a lot of interest in that game. But if you want to see a good football game and a really good matchup, this game promises to be one of the best in southern Indiana. Next weekend, the Silver Creek Dragons, undefeated through tonight, heading up to Brownstown Central, who has one loss on the season. And that game could be a conference championship type game, and will really determine who ends up with bragging rights in southern Indiana.
Since we got a little extra time here, we announced early in the ball game, actually before the ball game, the king and queen here at homecoming at Oldham County High School. Logan Richardson turned out to be the king, and Allie Florence the queen for the Colonels of Oldham County. 2017.
The ball normally spotted at the 40, but are they going to enforce the penalty here? Yes, they are. Personal foul against the Colonels, and we'll move it ahead 15. So they'll kick off from the Colonel 45.
This will be a squib kick.
See if they had an effective kicking game, they could guarantee this would be a touchback and push them on the 20. But I'm not even sure their squib kicks will get down to the 20 the way it's been going.
All right, ready to go. Third quarter action.
Jarvis set to kick off and get this underway. And a short end-over-end kick taken at the 18-yard line.
Nice run back.
And they get it out to the 39.
Number 9 on that carry.
Yep.
Trayton Purvis.
Purvis with a 21-yard kickoff return to set him up.
Nice run back.
And good field position, so that penalty didn't really hurt him at all.
Except if it were 15 yards back, he might have been
he'd probably been
across the midline.
Yeah, so farther down the field.
There you go. All right, see what Parker Caudill and the Colonels have going here. Jones in the backfield. Gets the ball.
No, Caudill calls his own number.
Nice run.
First down.
50-yard line.
Out to midfield. Good run for the Colonels. It's a great way to start the 1st and 10.
Well, then that might be an adjustment in the game, too, realizing that Jones has carried the ball so many times. Nice run, 11 yards by the sophomore quarterback, taking over for Eric Edwards, who had a rough week, I guess. Got banged up a little bit, not playing tonight.
1st and 10 at midfield. Caudill goes under center. Straight handoff to Jones, left side, not much room, and he'll go down after picking up just 2 yards. Good defensive play by the North Bullitt Eagle defensive line. They clogged that hole up in a hurry. He had nowhere to go.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Perfect night for football. If you can't be here, at least you can watch it on your computer, your mobile device, or what have you, your tablet. It's a great thing about technology. You can take these games with you these days. Caudill in the shotgun.
You can watch it on a replay, can you not?
You can. You can watch it later, after it's over, if you miss it. Caudill, great pass out to the left side, and it'll be a 1st down as the receiver.
Ratliff.
There's that Ratliff boy. Good play.
Absolutely.
Great presence of mind to know where the marker was. He was being tackled, but he dove forward to make sure he got the 1st down, and he did.
Trying to see where they are actually spotting the ball. Looks like on the 39-yard line.
So we got 11 on that?
Yep.
Another 1st down for the Colonels. Caudill under center, Jones behind him. And we got movement on the left side, one of the slot back, and that may have been Ratliff, had flinched. We give him some love. We got to speak the truth about his miscues too. But good ball player. Enjoyed watching him a few weeks ago on the 2nd game of the season when they played North Oldham here, and he picked off 2 pick six.
Yeah, pick sixes, absolutely.
And those are fun.
And like Coach said, he's moved from a linebacker position to a strong safety, so he's not getting as many tackles, but good ball hawk in the back of the secondary.
Yeah, he's a linebacker and a receiver. Shotgun. Blitz from the right side, and the pass knocked down by the defensive lineman. The big boy got through and got the big meaty hands up.
He did indeed. Pocket pass. I think Caudill's probably a little bit better if he can roll out. Again, not too tall in that pocket. Like you said, a larger lineman there blocked his view.
Ethan Carney Finn, number 71 for the Eagles, was the one on the left side of the offense. The right side of the defense come busting through there, got his hand up, knocked it down. He tipped it, thought he might be able to grab it and run, but did not happen, hit the ground. It was enough.
Meanwhile, another penalty against the Colonels, 2nd and 15. Ball in their 44-yard line with Bullitt.
Caudill alone out there, passing situation, and we've got a whistle.
And a flag. Play clock.
Delay of game.
Yep. See, we don't have that play clock over here in Kentucky, so we're not really sure. Wow, that's another penalty.
5 yards pushes them back. 2nd and 20 now. Ball back to the 49-yard line, and a drive that started so well, starting to go the wrong way.
6 penalties.
Those are correctable mistakes. Caudill in the backfield. Jones stays in to block. Caudill pulls it down. He's going to run, try to pick up some yards. He'll get out of bounds near the original line of scrimmage. Out near the 40-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. And they do put it at the 40-yard line, so
9 yards on the carry.
So it'll be 3rd and 11. He needed 20. He picked up almost half of that. That's not a bad deal.
But it's 3rd and 11, and like you pointed out before, this could be 4-down territory if they can gain a few yards on this play.
I think if that ball crosses the 40-yard line, Coach Fox is going to go for it regardless. That's just my opinion. I don't know for sure, but we'll see.
And when you're 5 points down, but a lot of game left.
19-14, North Bullitt with the lead.
Counterplay back to Jones.
Jones drug down from behind, and that's a touchdown saving tackle by the Eagles. Jones was on the fast track for the end zone.
Spotting the ball on the 22-yard line, 18-yard gain.
Big run for Jones.
He's had some good bursts. He's had runs of 49, 18, another 18, 11, and 11. So
making a case to get his starting opportunity back.
Really? He's the only one carrying the football to speak of, other than Caudell. Jones single back, handoff.
Gets his number called again. This time he goes nowhere. If anything, he may have lost a yard.
Well, he lost 2.
Nice stop there on the defense. That's number 66, Dalton Cloud, a linebacker coming over to make the stop in the backfield. He'll pick up a 2-yard loss. Defenders always love to push the offense back when they can.
That makes sense.
Those tackles for loss, they're usually like some sort of award for their helmet or something. Play fake. Caudell puts a pass
wide
up
open
in the end zone. Zach Young with a touchdown. He was wide open. That play fake froze everybody and gave Young a chance to get open down the center. And it looks as if they're going to go for 2. They have a 1-point lead with the touchdown, 20-19. Caudell staying in, but he needs to play, so he's waiting to see what's sent into him. You can see him listening to the coach.
Well, it's one of those mathematic things, 6-point or a 7-point or 8-point. Really, without kicking games, it really doesn't matter because you're not going to have too many field goals kicked, I don't believe, tonight. But they are going to go for 2. No, well, tell me.
Yeah, they're going for 2.
They are going for 2. Jones and Caudell in the backfield. Young's flanker to the right.
They'll roll to the right. Decides to run for it, and he'll get in. Caudell finds a seam and exploits it for the touchdown. 22-19, a 3-point lead now for the Colonels. Oldham County takes the opening kickoff of the second half in spite of the 15-yard penalty and goes down the field, pokes it in for 6, gets the deuce to push the lead to 3. 22-19 in a game when the score has been going back and forth now for a while.
It is a really competitive football game here. Both teams really need the win to advance in Region 3 of 5A class here in Kentucky. Calling out the winning ticket numbers. I didn't buy a ticket, so you can't win.
Unless it's the golden ticket, I don't have it. But I was wanting to go through Wonka land, but I don't think I'm going to make it this time. Ball at the 40-yard line for the kickoff.
Young seems to be pretty much open. That's his second touchdown catch of 26 and 24 yards.
He's been open a couple other times and just couldn't get the ball to him for various reasons. But he's a senior.
Kickoff.
Senior knows how to find the open spots.
Deep for Northport, number 20, Embry, and number 11, Hadley.
Here's the kick. Another squibber bouncing around on the ground, taken about the 15-yard line and brought out to about the 27, maybe. By the freshman Drew Hadley, freshman quarterback, who also returns kicks. You know you got a young team when you got your freshman quarterback in there also returning kickoffs.
Absolutely. And also, before did we not point out that Abney was deep to receive a time or two?
Yes, he was.
I'm wondering how, we don't really recognize the defense that much, but I'm wondering how many of those guys are going both ways and might become a factor here as the game winds down.
I suspect a number of them. Pitch out to the right side. Short gainer, not much there. Embry took the pitch and cut it up the field from Abney. Abney to Embry.
There you go. Gained what, about 2 yards?
Yes, 2nd and 8. Not exactly Tinkers to Evans to Chance, but Abney to Ebney.
What was that? That's baseball. It's the wrong sport.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could come up with.
It's a long time ago, baseball, too, my friend.
Well, if anybody gets that, we'll mention your name next week.
Triple play.
Hand off. No, keeps
Abney
it.
Keeps. Got room, got speed. Nice cut to the outside, down to the 44-yard line.
Defense, nice pursuit, and that saved him that time. But a big run by Abney across the 45 down to the 43-yard line, 1st and 10.
Giving him 28 yards on that carry.
North Bullitt trails Oldham 22-19. Third quarter action. A lot of scoring tonight. A little back and forth. Something's been fun to watch. Abney, here's the pitch. Samples, I believe. No, Samples is on this side, so that was Embry again. Just trying to locate Samples and found him on the near side, so I knew he couldn't be carrying the ball. But it was a 2 number.
5 yards on that carry. Second down, 6 yards for an Eagle first down. Tell you what, Oldham County having a hard time stopping Abney.
Motion, nice fake. Abney keeps.
They stopped him that time.
They read that one. Maybe a yard.
I'm going to say no yard, no gain on that play.
No gain.
No gain.
Good defensive play by the Colonels. They sniffed that one out.
Well, maybe they have made that adjustment. However, he has a run of 28 already. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Big third down play here because not quite sure if they're deep enough in the territory to make it happen. There's the pitch. That was a forward shuttle pass. They say it's a fumble, but it was a forward pitch. And they're going to say a fumble and an advancement. You know, we have a camera angle. We're right on the line here. I can tell you that was a forward pass.
I thought so too. I don't think there's any review.
No.
But a break for Oldham County.
That was clearly a forward pass, but the referees didn't see it that way, and so it turns to a turnover and a break for the Colonels here on homecoming night as they lead 22-19. And
get the ball in good field position on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, maybe they can add to it.
Yeah, they just had a nice drive.
Jones, single setback.
Not much, maybe a yard.
He runs into a pile of people, most of them wearing green and white. Clock continues to run, down to 4:55 to go. Plenty of time here in the third quarter to make something happen, but quickly back to the line. The offense, no huddles. This game is not typically seen a lot of no huddles. Nice pass out to the flat.
To Deckard.
Deckard. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. We'll just a little pass out into the flat. You know, when you're a high school receiver, you better take advantage of every opportunity because you don't get as many as you would in a pro or college offense.
Good counterplay again. Jones moving the pile, not much.
Defense stacked it up inside. It'll bring up 4th down and about 4. He picked up just a yard. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Interesting 4th down play here.
Caudell getting the call from the sideline. Sophomore. First start this year, we do believe, as quarterback for the Colonels.
I'm sure Coach Fox has got to be pretty happy with what he's seen so far. Fakes to Jones, finds a seam,
nice
and
run.
He picks up the first down. He's got a good head on his shoulder.
He does.
You know, sometimes sophomores, you don't know what you're going to get. But I think Coach Fox has seen enough of him this year to know that he'd make some good choices.
Absolutely. 7 yards on that carry.
No huddle offense continues. Colonel's on the attack.
There's flag.
And the defense jumps, so they'll
encroachment, I think.
Getting 5 more.
And my records say that's the first penalty against Oldham County that counted.
1st and 5.
Chance for Oldham County here to put a little distance between them and the
two-score lead.
Eagles.
Yeah.
4 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3-point lead by Oldham County. Got no one in the backfield other than Caudell.
Lonely man formation.
Not this time.
And he was manhandled in the backfield by Big 71. That's Ethan Carney Finn. And he was wrestled to the ground with authority and lost a few yards there. Lost a couple, so it's going to be 2nd and 7. Clock continues to run down. Third quarter, 22-19. Colonel's back on top after trailing for a while. Hand off to Jones, right side, finds a seam, makes it a... Oh, he's gone. Touchdown, and there you
24
go.
yards, TD.
And that's what happens. If you don't get him that first tackle, he's going to hurt you. 28-19 the score. And Oldham County finding pay dirt with Jones, a nice carry off tackle, and he did just that, most of that by himself. Rawls in and try to punch in the extra point. Here's the snap and the hold. Zach Young, the holder, and the kick is up and good. 29-19, 10-point lead now. Biggest lead of the night for either team.
It is. Momentum on the side of Oldham County. They must have done something here to defensively make some kind of adjustments. Love to be able to talk to the coach and find out what they did, but Connor Abney on that mishandling of the option their last series after gaining 28 yards, they've held him down to 0 and a fumble, so they got somebody spying on him.
Well, that turnovers may prove very costly at the end of this one, because they were on the move, and you just had the sense that if they keep the ball, that eventually they're going to find the end zone, and this is going to go back and forth. And but he didn't quite get it there. Colonel's ready to kick off. Sean Rawls lining up. He's got a pretty good leg when he wants to, but I guess the coach is telling him what to do on each kickoff, and so he complies. Squib kicks, pooch kicks, kicks of any size, shape, and color.
Time for North Bullitt to answer. Haven't scored since 4:50 in the second quarter.
Another squibber bounding around there. Bumbled, taken at the 13. Cuts through and gets out across the 25 to the 27. Drew Headley again, the freshman, making a contribution.
Started on the 27-yard line on their last possession that ended up in a fumble. So really, you'd think that North Bullitt needs to put something on the board here as the third quarter winds down, and Oldham County seems to have kind of picked up some momentum.
I think the difference may be depth. You know, as you mentioned earlier, players going both ways.
I think so.
I'm not saying that North Bullitt's gassed, but I think there are more fresh legs on the blue and white side of the field.
Abney at quarterback with him back there, Embry.
Oh, nice run. Makes another man miss. Now it's a foot race, and he's chased down from behind. But Embry, nice run out to the 31-yard line. From the 27 to the 31, just like that, we've switched fields.
And that's 42 yards on the gain. Another big play. Had several big plays in this game tonight. So there might be your answer, as we talked about.
Whatever will they do? Well, they'll do that.
They're 2 scores behind, though. I don't believe they've got a kicking game that's going to get them a field goal.
Abney runs the option. Another ball on the ground and another fumble, and it's recovered.
Now this time the official got it right. It was an incomplete pass. He came in waving his arms. Yeah, that was the right call.
I think somebody got in his ear after the last one and said, listen, you better watch that closer.
I bet you they did. That goes as an incomplete pass.
Because it did look as an incomplete pass from this angle again, but this time the referee saw it the same way.
That's what the line judges are there for.
Yeah, in theory. 2nd and 10. 29-19 ball game. Oldham County 10-point lead. North Bullitt wants to answer here. Samples in motion. Abney keeps it himself across the 30. Down to about the 28-yard line where they spot it.
Dykes on the stop.
That'll be a gain of about 2. Yeah, long 2, short 3. It's kind of in between. They'll say it's 3rd and 8. Definitely 2-down territory here for the Eagles as they trail by 10. And heading ever closer to the 4th quarter. Motion man is Samples. Abney puts a pass up, has a receiver, makes the connection, and has the first down. A rare pass.
Tyler Mills on the catch. Spot the ball on the 15-yard line. 13-yard. Catch and run.
Good ball game tonight here. As 2 teams fairly evenly matched. The Eagles and the Colonels trading punches. Right now, Colonels on top by 10. That one fumble really the big difference in the ball game now.
Fumble that we don't know for sure was a true fumble.
Low snap. Option. Samples with the carry. He'll get back to the 15, maybe to the 14-yard line. He'll pick up 1, 2nd and 9. Ran it to the short side of the field. Really not a lot of room there, and the defense in the blue and white was able to come up and make the stop. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Abney. And we get a player to jump. The offensive right guard got a little excited.
Got a fake blitz there, and good defensive move by the Colonels. Acted as if they're gonna
jump through there.
Gonna jump through, pressure quarterback, blitz, if you will. Ball back at the 19-yard line. Another penalty against the Eagles.
2nd and 14. Clock under 20 seconds, or at 20 seconds rather. Abney and Embry waiting for the snap. Here it comes. And there it is. Abney calls his own number down to about the 12-yard line. At the end of 3, it's Oldham County 29, North Bullitt 19. We'll take our requisite break here and be right back right after this on glycod.com.
Mobile Mower Repair, home of Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest mower, is offering incredible savings this winter. Now save $20 on winter service or 50% on pickup with delivery and service. Located in Crestwood at 5917 West Highway 22, Mobile Mower Repair has proudly served Oldham County with the best repair on Dixie Choppers for years. And now they're an authorized Husqvarna dealer too. That's Dixie Chopper and Husqvarna Mobile Mower Repair. They sell the best and service the rest. Give them a call because spring will be here before you know it. 241-0421. That's 241-0421.
For more than 20 years, LaGrange Chiropractic has helped patients achieve a goal of pain-free living. Operated by Dr. Lee Petrucci, LaGrange Chiropractic offers the latest in technologies and advanced treatment options, which are accepted by most insurance plans. For a free consultation, visit LaGrangeChiropractic.com or call 502-222-0000. LaGrange Chiropractic, located at 301 South 1st Street in LaGrange. You're listening to High School Football from Glycod.
Sweet Caroline plays in the background as you hear it, and the fans sing along. Neil Diamond's Gift to the World.
It was. I see that commercial all the time. I'm not going to give away what product it was, but it's really a neat commercial. I love that song.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And a little confusion out there. I guess they're waiting for things to get settled and set. So we start the fourth quarter here. 29-19, North Bullitt trails Oldham County. It's been back and forth, and North Bullitt trying to get some points right here. Abney throws it up, in and out of the hands. That pass was closer to being caught than you would have thought at first.
Embry on the receiving end. Big fourth down now. Really important, I think.
4th and 8.
Ball. True test now of how Oldham County may have adjusted, because they need a stop here.
Ball down on the 14-yard line. Field goal really doesn't help them at this point. I'm not sure they'd have a kicker that could execute. Motion man.
Abney going to be stopped.
Seeing that, gone to the well, I think, one too many times with that play, because the defense is now sitting at home waiting for him, whereas before they'd bite on that fake. Little to no gain, maybe a yard, and that was it. And it'll turn the chains around. We'll be going back the other way. Oldham County bends and doesn't break in the red zone.
Last 3 possessions for Bullitt North, loss of downs, fumble, downs. So that was a great opportunity that they just could not get done.
Caudill. And we get the defense to jump. Defensive.
Hard count by Caudill.
Good play. Picked up another 5 yards. Gets them out of a little bit of a hole there. We're at the 13-yard line. Now the ball out to the 18-yard line.
Even from up here, I could almost see the head gesture by Caudill that time. Just a sophomore now. Nice hard count. Drew the defense, encroachment, offside.
You have to be careful with moving their head too much, but they'll watch that if it gets to be a problem. But he sold it, I'll tell you.
Jones single back and gets the ball.
Jones, great run.
Look out.
Here he goes.
They got an angle on him. The boys are going to have a nice game. Down to the 37-yard line.
Nice run.
And we got a 34 yards. Is there a penalty back?
Then we have a player down the backfield here, back where the play went through. Interior lineman, I believe, on the defense. Came up Gimp, and they're going to take a break and check him out. We will take one as well. We'll be right back right after this quick break here on Glycod.com. Stay with us.
Over the years, sporting events have delivered many powerful moments. Battery Giant gives you the power of low prices on over 100,000 different types of batteries. Mention this ad and get 10% off. There's none bigger than Battery Giant. Visit their locally owned and operated Louisville store at 12418 LaGrange Road, just northeast of exit 30 off I-265. Or shop online at batterygiant.com. Batterygiant.com. Facebook and Twitter at Battery Giant.
You're listening
to Glycod. Welcome back. Mike Beck, Paul Love here at this injury timeout. Player down on the field back near the 20-yard line. Nice run by Lucas Jones, and Coach Fox talking with his colonels right at midfield. Coach Billings huddled up across the way on the 40-yard line, but Colonels seem to have taken control here in the second half, and if they can march this ball down in, this may be the dagger to the heart.
Well, the big chance, though, North Bullitt had the ball definitely in the red zone. Let's see, I had them down on the 11-yard line and could not punch it in. So might have been the loss of a big opportunity for them. But however, 11 and a half minutes to go. There's still plenty of time in the game.
We'll go ahead and take a look at our scoreboard as we await update on this player on the field. We'll thank Lawson Financial. Our scoreboard update: South Oldham extends their lead at Nelson County 63-0. Man, that is a romp. And Spencer County now trailing by 2 touchdowns, 20-6. North Oldham on top of Spencer County tonight. And at Bullitt East, we got a close one there, 18-13. Bullitt East over Bullitt Central, and that one probably will head to the wire. That's 2:47 to go in the third. Here in the fourth quarter with 11:35 to go, it's 29-19. Oldham County over North Bullitt. The North Bullitt player gets up and is walking gingerly off the field. I'm not sure what the injury was, but I'm sure he'll be well attended to. And we wish him the best.
I agree with you. Oldham County seems to have the momentum now. Remember, the SAG ratings between the two would suggest that Oldham County had 2-touchdown favorite here. Didn't hear a score from over on the other side of the river. Big game over there in New Albany and Jeff.
Yeah, one of the oldest rivalry in Indiana.
Right. Neither team having a banner year, about 500 each. 2-4 for Jeff, 3-3 for New Albany, I believe.
Yeah, but when those two teams take the field, it's blood and guts.
It is. Always has been.
1st and 10. Colonels handoff. Oh, get him in space. Give him some room. Jones with a carry, and it's a big run. And I think Oldham's starting to sense they may have solved this North Bullitt defense.
Let's see. Who was that? Jones again on the carry?
It was Jones.
Yeah. Okay, he's had some big runs already in the fourth quarter here, 30 and 22-yard runs.
52 yards just in this quarter.
Yeah, and you know something, again, we talked about the fatigue factor and the lack of depth and the players going both ways. It just might be that North Bullitt's got some gas going right now. Running out of gas.
Handoff. Caudell calls his own number. He'll pick up some positive yards. Not a lot there. Those were tough yards. Quarterback shouldn't be hit that often, but he got popped pretty good a couple times. Picked up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And they're on the attack here, going the no huddle offense here in the fourth quarter. It's like a wounded prey here. Let's just keep pressure on them. Keep them moving.
And again, the energy.
Jones breaks a tackle.
He's gone.
And he's going to score. Runs right out of the camera and into the end zone. 35-19. And a pretty good ball game is turning into a feast for the Colonels tonight. Hope they brought their 11 herbs and spices, because I'm hungry.
29-19, 10 points.
So one thing about our broadcast, it never really works out that you get a normal dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that the truth? I ate at 2 o'clock today.
Yeah.
How about you? Rawls on the extra point attempt. Sean Rawls.
Snap and hold are good. Nice kick from Rawls. He's got a pretty good leg.
It looks like a kickoff, doesn't it?
Yeah. Unlike his kickoffs, which look like I don't know what, but extra point is good. 36-19, and we've got a 15-point lead, or 17-point lead rather. Sorry, and this game is getting away from the Eagles. They led it 19-14 at one point, but we ripped off 21 straight points, 3 touchdowns unanswered. And the Colonels, they're on the cusp of celebrating a homecoming tonight in prime fashion.
Well, again, North Bullitt didn't do anything at halftime, or either they're running out of gas. Whatever the case, Jones has just run free. Touchdowns of 11, 24, and 17 yards.
10.5 to go here at Oldham County. I do think that Bullitt's got some things, North Bullitt's got some things to look forward to. They're small. They don't have nearly as many players on the field or on the sidelines.
But they're both Class 5, right?
Yeah. Just small in the sense that they lost size, so many kids last year.
Oh, that's true, too.
And only have 4 seniors. Next year, these two teams may be a completely different story. We're all set to kick. Look at that. Another squibber.
This one works, though.
It's going to go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
How about that? That's what they're trying to do on the squib kick, obviously.
No return, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Eagles. Abney's been carrying the team tonight. He's been getting some help, but he's going to have to make some magic happen if they want to pull this rabbit out of the hat. Not a lot of time to do it with. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the ball game. They trail by 17. That's a couple of touchdowns and 2 points conversions, and they'd still need a field goal. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. There's the pitch.
Good
Samples.
Block. Good block on the angle there.
Finally knocked out of bounds close to midfield. They'll say he was out at the 49-yard line. Ratliff comes across the field to make the stop.
Great block that time by Tyler Mills. Opened up the corner run. And that run was Samples?
Samples, yeah, big run for him.
Okay, so we got the 20-yard line down to the 49, let's say 29-yard run.
That's how you get some yards in a hurry.
Really?
See, the defense is keying on Abney. They've got to find a couple other guys that can step up and make some positive yards. Samples that time. Anybody else? Screen pass. Abney trips, loses his own feet. And that play.
Loss of yards, I think.
Yeah, he lost quite a few.
Loss of 6 on the catch.
It's pretty hard to throw a pass for a loss of 6, but they managed to do it.
Well, a screen pass or
a
little flat pass. Abney got rid of it well, I thought. But, you know, here again, there's another slippage out there on the field, on the turf, whatever the case.
2nd and 16. Abney in the shotgun. Option to the left side. Up. We got a guy. He's loose. And he's brought down. But after a big run.
That's Embry again.
Option. Still has some life in it. They're going to get down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. North Bullitt. Maybe they heard me. No, this one isn't over yet. Don't quit.
23-yard gain for Embry. First carry of the third quarter. He only carried the ball 2 times in the first half for 4 yards.
I think that was a 33-yard carry.
Oh, it was 33?
Yeah.
Oh, made him lose 10 yards. Oh, that's right. It's from the other side of the 50-yard line.
Motion man. Pass. Nothing doing. Just couldn't last. It's what you called a slow developing play, and he just didn't have enough blocking.
He pump faked as if he was going to throw. See where they're going to mark that on the 23, loss of 3.
Under 9 minutes to go in this one. 36-19. Oldham County celebrating homecoming tonight. At least they are at the moment. It'll get quiet if North Bullitt finds the end zone here, though.
Down 17. That's 3 scores any way you look at it. So they're running out of time.
Abney. Handoff. And back down to the 20-yard line. They picked up 3. 3rd and 10. Those negative yard plays are just really hurting them on this drive.
Embry on that carry down to the 20-yard line, 3-yard gain. And again, clock's running. 8 minutes now exactly in the fourth quarter, and a 17-point deficit. They need some points in a hurry if they're going to get back in this game.
Abney in the shotgun. Ebney to his right. Pass slipped out of his hands. They say that's a fumble or an incomplete pass.
I think it's a fumble, a loss of yards.
They're going to say it was a fumble. Clock continues to run.
26, that's a 6-yard loss.
Must be some dew or something on the ground.
There's
that
moisture out there, and there's been too much slippage for there not to be.
That was an embarrassing. That was embarrassing too. I hit the camera. I did it again. Trying to get close enough to see what's going on out there.
4th and 16.
Not your most optimal of situations. 7:05. Clock continues to run. Big 4th down play here. Defense pinned their ears back. They're coming. And we've got a timeout taken by North Bullitt. Maybe they wanted to see what the defense was going to show them, see if they could counter it somehow.
Yeah, again, not to be a pessimist on their behalf, but they're running out of time badly now. They don't have the big play here that they need. However, they did get the big play from Embry on a 33-yard scamper, but 6:53 left in the 4th quarter. That's not much time left.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back right after this.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673, 502-222-1673, LaGrange Service Center.
You're listening
to Glycod. Welcome, Mike Beck, Paul Love. 4th quarter here at Oldham County. They celebrate homecoming tonight. They've got a 17-point lead on the North Bullitt Eagles, 36-19. It's been all Colonel's second half here. And this is a big 4th and 16 play. Maybe the last gasp for the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, because you know Oldham County is going to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock running if they get the ball back. There's motion in the backfield. There you go. Took the referee long enough to recognize that. Things have kind of gone south for the Eagles here in the second half. That's their 4th penalty motion. And a couple big plays, but not much ball possession.
4th and 21 now.
Let's say your back is up against the wall. Oh, look at that. Somebody running over on the left side.
Another illegal procedure this time.
Wow.
Or a false start. Flanker on the far side just took off downfield. And now it's a 4th and 26.
Ball on the 36-yard line. I think we pointed out that Abney, for example, star of the first half for sure, but playing, offense, defense, returning kicks, and the like, it's a lot to ask of in this case, a junior. Another timeout by North Bullitt.
Well, they want to keep using up timeouts. We'll take one as well, I guess. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
Over the years, sporting events have delivered many powerful moments. Battery Giant gives you the power of low prices on over 100,000 different types of batteries. Mention this ad and get 10% off. There's none bigger than Battery Giant. Visit their locally owned and operated Louisville store at 12418 LaGrange Road, just northeast of exit 30 off I-265. Or shop online at batterygiant.com. Batterygiant.com. Facebook and Twitter at Battery Giant.
Back to the field, Mike Beck, Paul Love, 4th quarter here. Big 4th down play for the North Bullitt Eagles. They've taken 2 timeouts back-to-back here, basically, to try to figure out how to make the person go in the box here and then end up in the box on the other end of the field somehow. A little magic, but...
Boy, it feels great out here, though. I mean, we're getting this. I love these night temperatures. It's a perfect night for football.
Absolutely.
It looks like if you're a believer in SAG ratings, 17 points now is the deficit, and they said it was going to be a 15-point differential, so pretty close.
4th and 26. Abney with the snap, drops back. He's in a passing situation, and he's going to put the ball up. No, he crosses the line of scrimmage. He's going to have to run, and he's tackled. Just had nowhere to go. Good defense downfield. Took away any passing opportunity, and he picked up about 4 yards on the scramble, but it's far short of what he needed. So turnover on downs. That's the 3rd time in this half, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it?
It is. It is. Oh, and actually a fumble on the first possession of the second half. There was a fumble there, according to my records. Nevertheless, Oldham County ball.
1st and 10.
Their own 33-yard line. Expect the running game.
Well, it's been quite a running game tonight. We got a new quarterback and a new tailback.
Good yards on that new tailback.
Carry by Juan Tapia. The new quarterback is Tyler Barnes, so some reserves getting in for the reserves as second-string quarterback Caudill is going to get to take a break tonight. His team up by 2+ scores. We'll get some younger folks in some action.
Did you spot the quarterback? I think that's a different person.
Tyler Barnes, number 10.
Barnes, that's right. They said he was the other quarterback.
Number 10, he's a 6-foot sophomore. Hands off, and the defenders sniff that one out. Tapia, I'm sorry. Not anywhere to go. He loses a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. I think they'd be pretty content to run the clock here, but if they could pick up a couple of first downs, that would help their cause immensely.
I think their cause has already been helped. You'd have to, 5.5 minutes to go, down 17, pretty steep hill to climb.
Well, the cause I was thinking of was the kids want to go to the pizza parlor or the dance after the game.
Yeah, there will be a dance probably, right?
Yeah, homecoming night here tonight at Oldham County.
There you go. Barnes, Tapia. Got a whistle on the play.
And delay of game.
Delay of game.
5-yard penalty will stop the clock at 5:06. That's the one thing they didn't want to see happen. 3rd and 8.
I think you have a big play from the backup quarterback and backup running back.
We'll find out.
Likely not to be a pass play. But double wide out to both sides.
Barnes in the shotgun. Well, they're going to let him put it in the air, and he throws it, and it's complete. Did he get enough for the first down? It's going to be close.
Number 11, Samples on the catch.
Jay Samples, first catch of the night, and it's a first down out to the 44-yard line. How about that? When things are going your way, they just continue to pile up.
Really?
Under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 36-19. North Bullitt led this game 19-14. And it's been all Oldham County since that point.
Bullitt scored on their 5th possession the last time in the second quarter and haven't got to the end zone again. There's a sack, the quarterback.
Ethan Carney Finn, defensive lineman, in a hurry and manhandled the quarterback. North Bullitt uses up its 3rd and final timeout here in the fourth quarter. At the 4:20 mark, we'll take our final timeout as well, and we'll be right back right after this. Stay with us, folks.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673. 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're listening
Welcome
to
back
high
here.
school
Mike Beck,
football
Paul Love
from
in the fourth quarter
Glycod.
of a pretty good ball game tonight. Oldham County hosting North Bullitt. And, first half was really entertaining. Second half's been entertaining, but it's been all Oldham County tonight as they've worn down the Eagles.
We'll get to this later, but Lucas Jones, obviously out of the contest now with backups in, has a 213-yard rushing day.
Barnes has a receiver wide open downfield and gets tripped up at the last minute. Samples down at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Oldham County. How do you like that? Your third-string quarterback comes in and throws a beauty.
46-yard pass, catch, and run.
Samples, the senior, he so desperately wanted the end zone. I bet he could taste it there. Got tripped up just 10 yards from glory.
Shoestring tackle down to the 10-yard line. A little over 4 minutes to go, as you can see on the screen, in the fourth quarter. Barnes has the play call by the coach, runs back in the game, and these guys want to score too now. They're the backups in here, but
yeah,
they want the end zone.
Barnes under center. Handoff, left side, foot race. Powers forward inside the 5, down to about the 2. Nice run by Tapia.
Yes. Down to the 3-yard line, is it?
3 yards where they spotted.
7-yard gain.
Good run. 2nd and goal. This touchdown will be the coup de grace. Barnes comes back out.
Clock running in favor of the Colonels.
Delivered up to center. Handoff. Tapia runs inside, and he's taken down by Ethan Carney Finn.
No gain.
Third and goal.
On the 3-yard line.
This is a pride stand here for North Bullitt. They desperately don't want the subs to score on them here.
Now, in being a courteous host, if you're 4th down on the 3-yard line, do you kick a field goal, or do you go for the down? I think you go for the downs with your backups in.
Yeah, I'd do that too. You got to keep playing. It's a game. Handoff, Tapia. Great penetration from the defense, and he's upended before he ever gets started. And it'll bring up 4th down. And the kicking team comes out. They're going to try to kick a field goal here from the 5-yard line.
It might be good practice for him. That's the only thing you can go for there.
Number 13, Rawls, holding number 4, Young, snapping number 15, back.
Oldham succeeded in chewing up a lot of clock. That was definitely a win. Snap, hold, and kick are all good. And it's a 20-point ball game, 39-19. So Oldham County put the foot on the pedal here in the second half, and they have pulled away. And the Eagles are in the rearview mirror, I'm afraid. But not a bad showing by the Eagles tonight. They've got some things to be happy about. Certainly got a great player in Abney.
They do indeed.
He's a keeper.
That Rawls got a nice looking leg there. I mean, you know, from that angle, you could probably kick a 20-yard or a field goal from the 20, 25-yard line.
Yeah.
With that kind of foot. kind of scribbling up some numbers here while we try to close this thing out so we can get them right.
Minute 16 left to go in the ball game. Oldham County not likely to touch the ball again unless there's a turnover of some sort. So I imagine North Bullitt's going to try to do everything they can to get down the field as quickly as possible, but it'll be far too little too late. The Oldham County faithful starting to head for the exits and celebrate. Rawls for the kickoff. And this time, kicks it up, and it'll be taken by a receiver, but he was on his knee when he caught it, so Drew Hadley went down to get a low kick, but he went down to his knees, and once your knee hits the ground, you're stopped in high school football, so no return. Ball is at the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. See on the clock on your screen, 1:14 to go in the ball game. 39-19, Oldham County has scored 25 straight points.
Abney back. Attempted throw, not good.
Abney to Ebney.
For a guy that's was 18 of 41 going into this game, he's not having a very good night as far as passing is concerned. I've got him for only 3 of 9 passing.
2nd down. Clock stops with the incompletion. 1:09 to go. Shotgun. Most likely another passing situation, and that's what we're seeing. Scrambling, puts it up, and it's intercepted by a big guy.
Number 31.
And that is it for the Eagles. Brody Kelly, 5'2", 215-pound, 5'10", 215-pound junior, took that ball and had visions of glory for about 3 seconds. There's nothing worse than an offense when the defensive lineman scores on you. And they're just going to go into a victory formation here as the offense lines up. A new quarterback is Caudill. He'll just go in to take a knee. And they'll have to do this at least one more time to seal the victory here. 39-19. Oldham County will improve their record. They'll get to 500 for the first time this season. That'll be a big advancement for them. North Bullitt drops to 1-6, 0-2 in their district. Oldham County still has a shot for postseason glory here. Another knee taken with under 20 seconds to go, and that'll do it. The teams head to their sidelines as they prepare for the midfield sportsmanship moment, shaking hands with the opponents. But that's going to be it for the ball game. With no time remaining, Oldham County defeats North Oldham 39-19. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game coverage, which begins right after this. Stay with us, folks. Lots more still to come on GlideCod.com.
Is your home cold in the winter and hot in the summer? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling and start experiencing comfort the way it was meant to be. Thompson Heating and Cooling can transform the climate in your home and save you money. Call today, 502-817-3105, or visit them at thompsonheating.net. If your system is over 15 years old, they'll inspect it for free, but only for a limited time. They're locally owned and in your neighborhood. Call 817-3105 for express service. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows. What's in an e-cig cloud? Think it's a harmless vapor? Think again. Nicotine, ultrafine particles that can lead to asthma, formaldehyde, lead that can cause brain damage, acetone found in nail polish remover. Don't let big tobacco cloud your judgment. Get the facts. Electronic cigarettes, unhealthy and addictive. Stay above the influence. A message from the Oldham County Health Department and the Coalition for a Healthy Oldham County.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. They offer complete repairs, including engine repairs, brakes, oil changes, 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, and much, much more. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their techs have years of experience and can tackle any repair that you might have. For repairs or scheduled maintenance, LaGrange Service Center offers quality service, integrity, and affordable pricing. For more information, call them at 502-222-1673. 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Glycod's coverage of Kentuckiana Football Friday continues with the postgame show. A recap of tonight's action, recognition of tonight's players, and scores of other games. Brought to you by LaGrange Service Center at 409 West Jefferson Street. Servicing cars weekdays 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and also offering 24/7 towing and wrecker service. Call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
And welcome to our post-game coverage. Mike Beck and Paul Love here as we stay with the action as the team runs to the bell to ring it after a victory here at Bell Field. Paul, what do you have for us for stats?
Stats-wise, North Bullitt, first of all, again, kind of ran out of gas at the end of the game. For the game, Abney, the big ball carrier, 25 carries, 186 yards. Others with a few carries, overall 43 carries, 350 yards. Just 3 of 10 passing for a total of 16 yards. So for the game, North Bullitt, 53 plays from scrimmage, 366 yards. Other side of the coin, actually I would also comment that North Bullitt did not score after 4:50 in the second quarter. So yeah, that's running out of gas, I believe. Going to Oldham County, start of the game. Oh, I shouldn't say that yet, should I? Anyway, Lucas Jones, 20 carries, 213 yards in the ball game. Young sophomore backup quarterback Parker Caudell carried the ball 9 times for 78 yards, had a nice game. 36 carries, 299 yards on the ground, 8 of 14 passing, 133 yards in the air, so 50 plays, 432 yards for the Colonels.
A nice offensive display by the Colonels. Well, we'll take a break. We'll come back with our most outstanding player of the game, and we'll give you one guess as to who that might be. We won't tip our hat unless we already did. Stand by. We'll be right back.
No matter what falls your way this season, Cub Cadet has a strong line of chore equipment to keep your yard looking beautiful, including the powerful Cub Cadet log splitters or the versatile chipper shredder vacuums that pick up lawn debris, chip branches, and shred leaves. Be all season strong thanks to Cub Cadet. Welcome to Strongsville. Hurry into your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer, Anderson Sales and Service, Inc. at 6159 West Highway 146 in Crestwood for exceptional offers.
Over the years, sporting events have delivered many powerful moments. Battery Giant gives you the power of low prices on over 100,000 different types of batteries. Mention this ad and get 10% off. There's none bigger than Battery Giant. Visit their locally owned and operated Louisville store at 12418 LaGrange Road, just northeast of exit 30 off I-265. Or shop online at batterygiant.com. Batterygiant.com. Facebook and Twitter at Battery Giant.
What matters to a trained comfort specialist? cool summers, cozy winters, and an energy bill that's light as a feather, no matter the season. Because your comfort is a matter of opinion, and with a trained comfort specialist on your side, it's also a matter of fact.
Kinzer & Kinzer, serving Oldham and surrounding counties for 30 years. Geothermal heating and cooling, plumbing, residential sales, service, maintenance, and 24-hour emergency service.
It's hard to stop a trained comfort specialist.
Post-game coverage continues. Mike Beck, Paul Love, glad to be with you here as the Oldham County team heads to the locker room. North Bullitt heads to the buses. 39-19 final score, and a time for our most outstanding player of the game tonight, which is brought to you once again by East and Westbrook Construction, a regional and industrial contractor providing safety, quality, and performance for clients for over 37 years. Make East and Westbrook a part of your team. For outstanding construction and maintenance results, it's time for the reveal.
Didn't I already give it away?
Well,
it's an easy pick tonight. The junior, Lucas Jones, carried the ball, rushes 20 times, 213 yards, caught a pass also for 4 yards, so 217 total yards altogether. 3 touchdowns on runs of 11, 24, and 17. I believe he also had a run of 49 yards, 30, 22. They just really couldn't stop him tonight. So congratulations to junior running back Lucas Jones, our player of the game.
Congratulations. And if you want to find out more about him or other winners and all recipients, visit glycod.com for more information. We'll take another break, our final break, before we come back and give you scores of other games and a look ahead to where we'll be next week. All that's still ahead right here on glycod.com. Stay with us.
Over the years, sporting events have delivered many powerful moments. Battery Giant gives you the power of low prices on over 100,000 different types of batteries. Mention this ad and get 10% off. There's none bigger than Battery Giant. Visit their locally owned and operated Louisville store at 12418 LaGrange Road, just northeast of exit 30 off I-265. Or shop online at batterygiant.com. Batterygiant.com. Facebook and Twitter at Battery Giant.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has the mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 225-9900. That's 225-9900. Or visit lawsonfinancial.net. Robin Lawson, CFP, proud supporter of Oldham County sports.
Louisville's Blind Factory and Wallpaper Outlet has been family-owned and operated since 1975, carrying a complete line of products with thousands of rolls of wallpaper and border in stock. Blinds Direct offers free in-home consultations for window treatments and an in-home installation team eager to serve you. For all your blinds and wallpaper needs, call 266-0079 or visit the website at blindsdirect.com.
Blinds Direct, not just blinds.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
You're listening to
post-game coverage on glycod.com. Mike Beck, Paul Love, and let's give you a final scoreboard update of the night brought to you by Lawson Financial as we look at area games of local interest. South Oldham feasted tonight on Nelson County. The final 63-0. South Oldham dominant on the road tonight. North Oldham holding court at home tonight, and they get a big win. They knock off Spencer County 34-14, so happiness up in Goshen tonight. And then Bullitt East outlasted Bullitt Central at home. The final, that one, 19-13. So those are scores of games of local interest, and time to take a quick look at where we're going to be next week. Paul, as we take the show on the road one more time.
Yeah, we're good to go back into Indiana and going to go out and watch this undefeated Silver Creek team play a usually pretty good Brownstown team at Brownstown. So That'll be an interesting call, I think.
Maybe one of the better games of the season for us. Silver Creek undefeated going into tonight's action. We don't know how they fared against North Harrison, but if they
North Harrison's a pretty good team now.
The Cougars are certainly a good team. That game could decide the championship of that conference as well. But if Silver Creek wins, then it's Silver Creek and Brownstown, and that it's going to be good either way.
I think so.
Regardless of what's at stake. So we hope you'll tune in next week here at glycod.com. Join us next week for that, and we're just going to wrap it up here. For more on tonight's game, including a rebroadcast, you can check out glycod.com for everything in high school sports, including scores in Oldham County, Jefferson County, and Southern Indiana. Tonight's executive producer has been Steve Bird with music by Jason Shaw at audionautics.com. Again, the final score, Oldham County 39, North Bullitt 19. For Paul Love, I'm Mike Beck saying good night. We will check you out or talk to you next week. Until then, God bless, take care, and have yourselves a great and safe weekend.
Tonight's live presentation of Kentuckiana Football Friday has been brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. ThompsonHeating.net. By Metro Windows. Replace your old rotted windows today. Call Metro Windows at 502-550-1489. By Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, a top outdoor equipment choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By the Oldham County Board of Health. Healthy people, strong community. OldhamCountyHealthDepartment.org. By Battery Giant, where you can shop for many types of batteries online at BatteryGiant.com. By LaGrange Chiropractic at 301 South 1st Street, Oldham County's leading back and neck treatment provider. By Lawson Financial, helping you plan for your financial security. LawsonFinancial.net. By LaGrange Service Center, family-owned quality car care since 1964. And by Kinzer & Kinzer in LaGrange. We deliver clean, comfortable air.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcast, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter at Glycod. We thank you for listening to this live sports presentation from Glycod Communications.